Okay, morning guys.
Morning.
Welcome to our onboarding workshop today. Hi, my name is Edmund. I'm from the SME team. Okay, so I'll be the trainer for today. So what we're going to cover today is that, have you all scanned the attendance? Alright, just scan the attendance. Okay. Okay, just key in whatever details required. Just a simple, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, great. Right, so let's move on, right? So, now, whatever we're going to cover today is actually some cultures, MCMC rules, since some of you are actually blank papers. Blank papers means you are actually not from the telco background. Okay, I assume that you are not from the telco background. And the other thing is that as a participants, I wish that you could actually participate during the sessions, and we'll learn from each other as well. Okay, right, let's move on. Okay, so let's learn from each other. Ask question. Yes, the most important thing is that during the workshop, let's ask more questions to a trainer. There's no stupid questions, right? If you don't understand, please stop me, and you are required to ask questions, because if you don't ask, I assume that you understand. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Let's move on. Let's have fun as well. Okay. So we have different departments and different people here. Okay, thank you so much for your time today, and welcome to Maxis. Right, so this is the onboarding. It's already end of the year. Don't worry, it's still time. So whatever we cover today are understanding of telco essential, MCMC rules, those Maxis cultures, and some of you are account managers and telesales and also channel managers, right? So I'll also run through a little bit on the roles and responsibilities as well. Okay, and of course some strategies in account management. I will also share with you some Maxis selling tools, right? And before we end the day, we will cover some of the products and solutions. Okay, right? So that's all for the day, and the day will we will cover until about 4:30 and all that. Okay.
Yep.
Any questions so far? Thank you. Right, so the learning outcome for today, right, by the end of sessions, participants should be able to perform identifying customers within 15 minutes using the IQ methodology. I'll explain the IQ methodology. Number two, create a strategic plan, right, for yourself, because you are actually from a different sales channel. We have CMs here, we have AMs, and also some telesales. And lastly, to perform a presentation, okay, within 15 minutes. Okay, no worry. We'll give you some points so that you actually present in a way. Okay. Alright, so what's your expectations today? What's your expectation? Just a rough one. What do you think? What's your expectation?
Improve some of the role knowledge, have different segments.
Okay, improve your roles, okay, because you are from telesales, right? Very good, Jack. And what do you think, Jody? What do you want to expect?
Know more about Maxis, cultures, environments.
Very good, very good. What do you think, Joe?
I'm very fresh in sales.
Okay.
So I would like to learn on some sales,
Okay.
sales skills, yeah, because
Understood.
I don't have any, because
Good.
I'm fresh grade. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good,
I'll learn on that.
Good, so you want to know a little bit of sales.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Correct.
sales is an art.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we are not going to mute, right?
I would like to understand the roles of
Okay.
as account manager.
Okay, very good. Okay. What do you think, young man?
Looking forward to my future.
Uish.
Oh.
That's a very good one. Huh? Okay. Because you can see the road just now, is it?
Right.
Okay. What do you think, Mandy?
I want to maybe see how my previous experience relate to the new environment.
Okay.
New telco experience.
Okay, great. I'll try to fulfill all your needs and wants by today. Okay. All right, let's move on. Now, a little bit of telecommunications evolution. Now, some of you might think, what is this? Is it a very technical thing? No, it's not a technical thing. All right, it's not a technical thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do is that we'll just refresh you back, going back to the olden days. Some of you will be like, started from here. Some of you started from here and all that. Okay, right? It's very sensitive about ages. So we will say here or there lah. Okay. Right. So we have the GSM, GPRS, H, UMTS. Don't worry, you don't need to memorize, because these are some basic understanding of how does the telecommunications evolution. Okay, coming from very big like the Taiko Tai, then going to small, then we learn about Nokia. Right? Anybody knows who is Nokia? Or anybody do not know who is Nokia? I think very famous handphone brand in the market. Okay? Alright. Now what happened to Nokia actually? Already lost in the market. No, doesn't exist anymore, right? Actually Nokia sold to Microsoft in 2014 for 7 billion. A 50 billion US worth company sold to Microsoft in 2014 for only 7 billion. And also they lay off 25,000 employees in the global. Okay, right? So don't worry, it's just a history. Now, anyone knows why Nokia actually failed? No, don't worry, because they do not want to change. They think their platform can actually conquer the world. However, they've forgotten one thing. Number one, iOS. Number two, Android. So there are two very upcoming platform there actually to change the whole world. Do you agree? Yes. Yeah? Correct? Right? I can see some of you are using Apple, some of you are using Android as well. Alright? So the Apple people will not accept the Android people. No, I'm just joking. Right? Because it's a different platform. Right? It's a different platform. So some of us are actually very used to the Apple platform. Some of us are very used to the Android platform, right? Yeah. Now, I can tell you frankly, if those people who are running illegal business, they are very fond of Android, because Androids are very open to a lot of sources and a lot of applications in the market, right? And of course, when you are using Apple, there are a lot of high security features inside there which can actually control. So it's a pros and cons. All right. So these are the evolutions. Okay. So from 2G, 3G, 5G. All right. Until today, we are using 5G. Okay. 4G. I think you should know by now. 4G, from market point of view, Maxis is actually one of the most stable network in the market. Okay. So that's the most important thing. Next. All right. So just now I mentioned to you, we have Taiko Tai. Then we have smaller handphones. Then we have 3GS, 3G, right? Then of course now 4G and 5G. So along the way, you can see that the technology has evolved, has changes from actually 010 kind of thing, or ATTO, my time, not your time, alright? Some of you are very young, don't worry. ATTO, where you lost in the jungle, you can still make call, because why? It's using the satellite. Okay, satellite. Alright, so there are two major types of telcos. Two major types. Number one, we have the fixed background, which is telecom and time. I think everyone knows time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we also have mobile. So today, I think everyone knows Celcom and Digi already merged, so they call themselves Celcom Digi. Right? Celcom Digi. And of course, we have Maxis and New Mobile, and of course, Yes, and there are a few players in the market as well, but these are the main ones. I'll show you the second level ones. Are you good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Any questions so far? Am I confusing you, or sometimes? Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Any questions so far? Or you do not understand? Okay, let's move on. Huh? So Maxis integrated, we have both fixed and mobile together. Fixed and mobile together. Now, if you ask me a question, hey, Digi and Celcom, they don't have, meh? God, it's just that they don't put it in the menu. Alright, if the customer want, okay, you want, we will do a quote for you. That's all. However, Maxis already informed the whole market. We are fixed, we are also mobile. Alright, so the customer would not be worried about whether fixed, mobile, and all that. Understand or not? Are we good? Alright, let's move on. Now, I was about to tell you the major telcos, and also we have the second tier telcos. Okay, so the second tier telcos, you might be asking, second tier telco, what do you mean by that? So they don't have their own network. What they'll do is they're actually taking wholesale, or they are actually renting other people's network. You get my point? Right? So second tier, we call it the second tier telco. That's why they are called MVNO, Mobile Virtual Network Operator. Good question. Understand? So some of them they think that they are also telco. Yeah. They still have telco license. It's just that they don't have their own so-called infra. So they're actually leveraging on the main telcos. Do I answer the question, Jenny?
Yeah.
Right?
But they will use their brand, right? Like
Yes,
they
correct.
use their brand
Yes.
to sell to their customer, right?
Very good, very good. That's a very good point, Joe. Because why? You know what they did was, now, Celcom Digi, okay, Celcom was actually a biggest wholesale in the market, which actually a lot of people are riding on their network, using their network. Like for instance, Red One, Tune Talk, XOX, Altel. I think slowly Yes will come up because Yes have their own infra now. They have a lot of money to build. It's just that they need time. Understand? So like what Joe have mentioned, this Celcom will bill them. Example, I bill you 30 cents. Then you use your own bill, Red One bill, to charge your customer 5 cents. That is how they do.
I see.
Understand?
Okay, got it.
Now, another thing, some of the participants actually asked me, hey Edmund, sure, only these few are? No. There are hundreds of them in the list in MCMC. Understand? So, all of them try to get a share of in the market. They try to, there's other brand like Apple Mobile or whatever, but they are not famous. They are just leveraging on the wholesale. Understand or not? Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Now, who is MCMC? Anyone knows? Who is MCMC? Who is MCMC actually?
Body that governs the
The government,
Correct.
multimedia.
No, very funny. A lot of people. MCMC I know. SKMM I don't know. Okay, actually it's a VM version and the English version. Right. So now some of them might be confused. MCMC what they do? Bank Negara controls all the bank. MCMC controls all the telcos. Yeah, you need to actually abide by the rules and regulations, the spectrum license, the bandwidth license, everything. Every year, each of the telco must pay to MCMC. Understand? Okay. And of course, we have the latest who governs the only 5G, which is DNB, Digital National Broadband. Okay. Now a lot of people a bit confused. Why suddenly MCMC control? Why suddenly got DNB? So DNB only controls the 5G. Alright. The rest are still back to this MCMC. Are we good so far?
Yes.
Alright. Let's move on. Okay, now because this was one of the requirements by the head, Kevin says some of our new people, they do not understand what is the real meaning behind it. Okay, what's the real meaning? Now, number one, let's move on. Policy broadband 80%. Do you know what is policy? Okay, never mind. I'll just explain a little bit. Let me just ask you a question. Now, how many packages do we have in fiber in Maxis? Okay, let's name one by one. We have 30 Mbps, right? We have 100, we have 300, we have 500, we have 800, and 1 GB and 2
GB not yet.
Not yet. You must ask some product info info from
Insights, right?
the insights. Okay. Now, under this policy by MCMC, Jody, right? We need to provide, as a telco provider, you need to provide at least 80%, which is 24 Mbps, to all the customers. This policy throughout all telcos. Like for instance, this one 80, 240, 400, 640, and 800. So at least the customer pay us the price, they must get at least 80% of the speed. Understand? So that is what we call the broadband policy. Are we good?
What if the telco is not able to meet that?
Then they will go MCMC and complain. That's why MCMC have a lot of cases. So you understand now? So a lot of people say, wow, every time go MCMC, because telco ma. I can tell you every day the cases are non-stop, are coming in one. Every day people are banging table, are not satisfied, are angry with all the telcos. Understand? Okay? Do I answer your question, Julie?
Yeah, but if the telco is not able to meet that, what is the MCMC going to do to the telco?
They will have their own legal cases within the customers and Maxis. Yeah, then it will become a case. It will become a court case as well. It will become a legal court case, and also schedule court case to be listened by both legal from Maxis and legal from MCMC. Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Right. So another thing, let's move on. Now these two are very familiar, right? A lot of you will be asking, unlimited SMS so I can send as many SMS as possible correct or not? Now, a lot of people doesn't understand unlimited SMS is only meant for you send any short messaging system or messages to your own friend. Even your business line are not allowed to broadcast. You get my point? Alright? Now, the reason why we need to tell the newbies is because they do not understand when suddenly a case whereby the customer call up and ask them, hey, I thought you say unlimited SMS. What happened? Why suddenly you bar my call, you bar my line? It's because there's a certain SMS that you blasted, you accidentally blasted out. You tell your friends, hey, come to my party this Saturday. We have year-end party with swimming pool and beautiful girls and all that, etc. Right? And you blasted to at least 10 to 15 of your friends within few seconds. Your line will be barred. When your line barred for first time, MCMC said, yeah, you are stupid, you do not know, it's okay. Nothing wrong. If you do that again, second time, your line will be barred, you will need to pay saman. Understand? Then only your line will be activated. Are we good? Even business line. If you ask me, what about business line? Same. I thought business line is for business. No. This SMS is only for your personal usage, not for commercial usage. Even for business line.
Does it apply on the WhatsApp application?
No, WhatsApp now is controlling by themselves, by Meta. Meta already control if you forward more than 5, no more. Only 5. Or certain messages only 1. They said no, only 1. You can only forward once. That is controlled by
So this is referring more to SMS. When I use the SMS method, I cannot like send the same thing to
clustered to at least 10 to 15 people and all that within the same period of time.
So how about those sectors like property? They used to use that as advertisement messages.
Right,
So
very good question. Now that's why we have the e-SMS under the platform. So if you subscribe to our e-SMS, then we will actually approve and we'll give you a login. You go to Maxis webpage to log in and you can actually send to your own customers. Yeah. Understand? That is called the portal ESMS, Electronic Short Messaging System.
So means customer need to pay
Yes,
additional for that service?
correct. Yes, you need to pay for that service because that is actually meant for business commercial
I see. Okay.
usage.
Mm.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Right? Now, there's also a lot of question asked, like Jack, just now you asked that question. They said, why the Alum is sending out messaging free? Now, very good question, because they got an equipment or a so-called devices from China that actually link to illegal route and leverage on all the telcos nearby, and they can blast SMS out for free. And that
scans messages. And
yes, they will just go to an area. Let's say, for example, I came to actually KLCC. I tried to blast it out to all Maxis customers. So all the Maxis customers nearby, they will receive this message. Faedah 10%, take at least 5,000, something like that.
Yep.
So that is illegal. But if they are stupid, they come and send here, they will straight away kena tangkap, because the detection here is very high in town and city area. But if they are going into like for instance taman, those gardens, okay. Understand? Yeah, that equipment last time they sold for 15,000, then went down to 5,000 only now, because you can easily kena tangkap. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Right, so that is what we call unlimited SMS. Okay, and unlimited calls. What do you mean by unlimited calls? A lot of you might be thinking, yeah, I can call, I can talk until the cow comes back. Correct now? Now, yes, you can call to all networks, all telcos for unlimited calls. However, special numbers will be charged. Now, you might be asking, what special numbers? The 1-800, the 1-300,
1-700 numbers?
1-700 if Maxis to Maxis will be free.
Free,
Yes. But other telcos sent to 1-700 will be charged.
But I thought 1-800 is free.
No.
Toll free.
Yeah.
Toll free from
Very,
landline.
very good questions. That's a toll free from landline, not from the mobile telco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think my opinion nowadays no more toll free already. Because why I say that, Jack, is because a lot of companies have been paying at least medium to small companies they are paying about 20 to 30,000 of their toll free bills for customer to call in to telecom. So they cut off already. There's no more toll free already nowadays. They will remain back as 03 numbers. If you want to call our customer service, call this number 03 blah blah blah. Understand? So, because telecom have already lost a lot of toll free charges during this 10 years already, because they try to cut down a lot of customers, a lot of bank customers, they cut down on toll free already. Okay? Are we good?
Yep.
Right. So remember, unlimited calls only for telcos and also the fixed line. Okay, not for special numbers. Question. Okay, and lastly, this one very, very important. A lot of you might think that, hey, MNP, I know MNP, I use the same number, I go to other telco, no issue, correct, right? Now, Kevin wanted me to put this in is because we actually got someone about 11 to 12 million. There's one case back two years ago, where a customer actually already ported out. That means already chop signed the registration, and our competitors already done the processing, and they're sending out the SMS to the customer. The customer rejected the messages. They said they remain back as Maxis customers. So MCMC did a random check, called the customer. Good morning, customer. We are calling from MCMC. We just want to check on the case whereby during this April 15, you actually sign up 100 or 200 lines with Celcom, right? Oh yeah. We actually the sales came in, we job signed and everything. But you did not go to them. Oh, because Maxis came back with another attractive packages. So he remained back at Maxis customer, but he already job signed processing in Celcom.
Oh, meaning they didn't acknowledge.
Correct.
Okay.
Because the sales also lack of knowledge, and you should ask the customer first. I just want to make sure you did not sign any legal document on registration with any other telco before we proceed with the renewal. Understand? It's a renewal case.
Okay.
So with the conversation they have, they actually come to Maxis and summon Maxis for 11 million.
Who? MCMC or Celcom?
MCMC summon Maxis for 11 million for this case. Understand? So again, as a sales guys, I know everybody's hunger for sales. However, check with the customers first to make sure that, Mr. Customer, I do understand you are honest and you did not sign any legal document, then we shall proceed. Are we good? If you say yes, and then we proceed. If they say, oh, I forgotten, I think last week, last week what did you do? You know, you need to actually make sure first.
But I believe some of the customers not were willing to tell if the other telco counter offer.
Correct. That's why I think some of us are aware that every quarter, every month, or every 1 or 2 weeks, we might actually change on the registration form, those terms and conditions, right? Yeah, some of it actually added on. Added on, like for example, I truly understand that whatever I've said here is truth, nothing but the truth, something like that. So with this, we can actually tell the customer that, hey, Mr. Customer, I trusted you. You already signed a legal document. You said you did not sign. However, at the end of the day, you actually behind signed with DG or whatever. So you need to bear the cost. Indemnity. Bank always call indemnity. Why? I need to cover my ass. Bank need to cover its ass. Maxis also need to cover Maxis ass. Are we good? Any questions? I hope everybody is good.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Good question. Good question. At least we understand, right, Jody? Yeah. Joe, okay, Joe?
Yep.
Young man? Andy?
Yeah.
Right? Great. Right. Let's move on. Now, these are some of the, as a newbie, you should know a little bit of the identity, like for instance, what is SIM card, what is MISDIN, okay, some of you, what is MSISDN, it's MISDIN, they call it MISDIN, yeah, MISDIN, MISDIN. MISDIN is actually your number, 012, blah, 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 okay? Mobile Station International Subscriber Directory number, very long. Yeah, you might not want to memorize it. Right? IMEI number, the mobile equipment identity, MAC, the media access card, and of course, the most important thing we always talk about is IP address. Now, IP address, all right, something like this. You can see all the numbers coming out, right? 192.168.1.2. Right? Now, IP address, we have two types, like for instance, the dynamic and also the fixed. Now, if you ask me in terms of technical, I can't tell you so much. However, I can use an example. For instance, today you're staying in Cheras, right? So your Cheras, your whatever Taman, blah blah blah, Kuala Lumpur is your address. That is your fixed IP. Fixed IP means fixed address. When I send a letter, it will reach your house, right?
Yes.
That is what we call fixed IP. Now, a dynamic IP, you will change. Like for instance, .1.1 or .2.1 or .0.1 or .0.2. Now, you might ask me, can change one? Can. That is dynamic IP. Maybe 1 week once, 1 month once, and all that. Now, why? The example is like, for instance, today you stay at Sheraton one night, Tomorrow you should stay at Mandarin Oriental. The next day you should stay at 4 Point. Understand or not? So you are staying different hotels. So that is what we call you have different address, which I can't send a letter to you, right? Yeah, that's what we call dynamic address. Okay? So again, I asked a very simple question. So if you are doing illegal business, would you like to use fixed IP address or dynamic address?
Dynamic,
Why dynamic?
because it's open.
Open, right?
IP.
Even the police also cannot detect, right?
Trace.
Cannot trace. Yeah. So very simple, lah. Okay. Question? Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on. Right. So before we begin, we always ask the salespeople. Now, do you understand that Maxis or your friend will say you are actually selling a premium products, correct? Premium products. So premium products, how to sell? Very difficult, right? People don't understand. You talk about price, people say you are the most expensive. People say you are actually selling a very high package, a very expensive package. So how to sell? You must remember, premiums we don't sell by price, we sell by value. Understand? So as a sales, we always encourage them. Now, give you an example. Both of them doesn't sell watches. Rolex doesn't sell watches. Pasar Malam or any shop, they don't sell watches. What they sell? This one is a 60,000 watch. They sell what? Class.
Brand status.
Status. The answer is status. They don't sell watch. Understand? 60 ringgit watch, 60,000 watch. They sell what? They sell watch. They sell time. I just want to see the time, right? Correct. Okay. BMW, Proton. They sell what?
Branding.
Branding. They sell what?
4 wheels.
On the reach destination.
Correct. Right? So German, they always mamuka. They sell German technology. Understand? German technology. You know why? Because if you go into a BMW showroom, the salesman will always come to you. Good morning, sir. May I help you? You looking for a very sporty car or second car for your wife or for your wives and all that, right? Okay. And are you looking for performance? Are you looking for safety? Are you looking into two-seater? Are you looking into family car? Are you looking into a lot of questions they will ask you? Why? Because they want to know what is your needs and wants first. Correct. They are not going to tell you the price. But if you walk into a Proton showroom, you want the salesman will tell you, ini bagus ini ada satu full package semua sekarang kita ada offer sampai ini bulan saja
Price.
39,000. Sekarang you mau tunggu you mau cepat sekarang tak mau nanti ada banyak orang mau beratur belakang. Correct. So it's a different selling techniques. Understanding needs, understanding your price. Okay, so I'm only selling something which you just want to reach your destination, like what Wendy says. Point A to point B transport lah. This one technology, PM understand or not? Okay, so a lot of youngsters looking into what? Performance, BMW. When I bring my girlfriend, I got muka, lebih tebal, lebih atas. Correct, right? Okay. So again, guys, Rolex sells status, Supreme sells scarcity, Harley Davidson sells lifestyle, Apple sells simplicity. So great marketing teams, they always catches human beings, the feelings. Yeah. Okay. Supreme always tells you, oh, this model in the world let's say for example this model or this only 100 pieces. Malaysia only 50 pieces. I don't know. I mean example. Correct. So people will be dying because why? They are the Supreme fans. They will go and queue up. They will go there and buy. Now I just remember one of my friend actually shared with me, Mid Valley, when they launched a new so-called sport shoes. The China people will be and it's already put there limited to 1 pair. You know what they did? Tolong. Correct or not? They will ask the friend to buy for them. Why? Because they can sell the shoes for next, if the value went up, they bought it for, let's say, 999. They sell for 1599. Sport shoes also become a commodity. Can you believe it? Because of human. Human, how much is your shoe?
Oh, my one very cheap one, because 100 plus.
Who said cheap?
Because
I look at the shoe, I already know.
buy for my needs.
Sure or not?
Not a brand.
Sure or not?
Yeah.
This one, at least cheap also,
Some
499,
I
399.
buy for the children's one, you know.
Oh, yeah. you
Insurance.
untung already, you can buy the kids' sizes. Mine cannot. Jody can, Jody.
Can, I can still fit.
You can still fit.
Still fit, right?
You buy the largest kid size. Correct. Because the kids one is actually more cheaper than the adult one.
Correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Same brand, same thing.
Yes.
You can't say whether this is a children one.
Yeah.
or kids one or adult one.
Understood.
Why need to pay more?
Correct. No, don't worry, Yukman. We are all rational people. Rational people means that every dollar you spend, you expect the maximize in return. Correct? You pay 1 ringgit, you don't expect 80 cent value, I bengang already, if you say like that. Correct?
But I cannot sell out. It's not like gold.
Just now you already say you buy for needs, You are not buying like a commodity, Okay. Any questions, guys? Are we good?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Alright. So, as a newbies, I think you should know who are the product managers. Don't know whether it's updated or not. Let me just check. Lee Sui Fong is there. ESMS Society, Voice Go, Fixed Voice. I think Fixed Voice is still Lin Wen.
Yes.
Lin Wen.
Voice go.
0365換咗名，冇 visa Muslim 咗。
What is 0365?
Office.
Sorry。我驚你諗住我俾你成字。
唔係多多啊。
邊個
Fiber is skin.
？Who?
Business fiber.
Business fiber. Skin. Oh, Sakin from Japan one.
Yes.
Ah.
Not Sakura.
Not Sakura. Not.
IoT
IoT. Joey.
Later I'll take some names from the side. Okay, good. Digital
workspace, I think still lighting.
Lighting. Okay.
Cannot change already, right?
Oh, yeah.
This one, I
Can
think
I become the
Patrick.
head?
Number 4, the fixed voice part product still Lin Wen.
Voice go, yes, but
Yeah, voice go.
number 4 one I think is
Need to choose,
Lin/Patrick. Yeah.
Lin slash. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Patrick.
number
I think
4.
you should put Patrick / Lin.
Okay, fixed voice is who?
Yeah. Maybe Evan later on just update the list and then share with us on that so
Okay.
that we'll have
Yeah,
the
because there is
updated
Okay.
product manager name.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
Can. Sorry, some updates on Patrick.
Cloud also is a bit.
Mobile is not Steven, right? Mobile is Steven.
Yeah. Mobile.
Last time was Xavier.
Sorry, no more already. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. As in, Steven is the head, and Xavier is taking charge of mobile.
Actually, the fiber I think got 3 fella here. The Wasala
Yeah,
and
Sanjeev. Wasala no more already.
no more already.
Sanjeev.
Okay. No mic off.
But if you quote Steven, it's that you quote Louis, for example, for fixed.
Oh yeah.
Something like that lah.
Okay. So you don't run away,
Later we update.
Yeah, later you
That's
update.
additional class already.
For me, so we have to teach you back.
Okay. Thank you so much. Love you. Nice. Alright, so again, guys, I know some of you went for meeting, you'll be scratching your heads. You do not know what are these languages, right? So we actually, okay.
All three letter, I don't know the three. You make it into take away lah.
Okay, take away lah.
Take away.
Tapao.
Tapao lah.
Okay, tapao. So usually the new people will be like, oh, you are my God. You know, I do not know what they are talking about during the meeting. What is ATA, PRI, POC, the POC, what the hell is POC and all that, right? So we actually, you know, prepare a list so that you understand more during the meeting as well, right? With your colleagues, with your sales team as well. Okay. And I also chewy a little bit from the product side, okay, just in case I've missed it. MSET, MCell, workforce, alright, and all that. Yeah. Okay. MACD. Okay. This one I think.
Not McDonald's.
Not McDonald's. I think Josephine will never eat MACD anymore because every day MACD.有得睇冇得食嘅，MACD 你又講MACD又冇得食嘅真係，淨係講呢個MACD correct move at chin delete okay right so guys you can actually take a photo you know for your reference okay.
Will you share this slide with us after this session?
Can, no problem, as you requested.
Thank you.
Engineer.
Because easier for us to refer anytime, right?
These are very
And then
good.
this is the library, wouldn't change one.
Wow.
Yeah, agree.
Take this as a library.
Yes, it will never change.
Unless you change
The
the system.
The system and the people. Go on, Judy. Make sure when they say something, then you understand now.
Good. They're expert already. Yeah, this.
Okay, so let's move on now. Guys, who is Maxis?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. You see? Pandai punya orang.
Maxis is 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Terbalik is 6 a.m.
Terbalik is 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Nobody knows, right? Let me tell you a story. Do you want to know? You know who is the founder of Maxis? Oh shit, like your father, huh? Really? Oh, grandfather. Another Krishnan. He's already known as Tan Sri Ananda Krishnan. Yeah. So there was a story which they created. I don't know. They shared it. Okay. They said, Tan Sri, how do you actually come up with this brand name? You know, as Maxis. They said, oh, very simple. I always start my work as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. So the interviewer. Did you answer my question or not? Like, you know, bang, you know, when we saw the Taiwan, you know, the bang, all the question mark, I said, yeah, that's how I got the name. Oh, I see, Tan Sri. So, I quite don't understand what's your meaning. Oh, it's very simple. If you look at Maxis word, alright, it's M-A-X-I-S. So just now I actually answered your question saying that I always start my work at 6 a.m. in the morning. And I terbalik become Maxis.
Wow.
It's just a myth lah. Just a myth. Belum approve yet. So S-I-X-A-M. Okay, Maxis. Right? So who is Maxis to you? Who is Maxis to you? Telco. Besides telco? Mobile. SIM card. Free phones. Right? The moment you join Maxis, the first day, your friend asks you, hey, you join new company, Maxis. Hey, got free phone? Very simple questions, right? Hey, got free phone? Got better phone? You know, that kind of things.
iPhone when launched.
iPhone when launched. Correct, right? So our business connectivity, business solutions, anytime, anywhere. This is our enterprise direction. Yeah, let's look into the management team, right? Management team. Okay, so you know who are their names? Okay, I think Eng you know lah, huh? Right? Eng is our new CEO. Who is he? This one, Jacqueline's best friend. Jacqueline, what's his name? LKJ. LKJ. This one is Jacqueline's best friend. This one not my best friend. This one Wendy's best friend.
Oh,
I will expect all the sales team members do not come to office is okay, but you must always go to the customer's place. We are looking into 60%.
You don't see in the ivory tower. Belongs to be out.
Okay. I think this one just Wigan, right? Chief CIO.
What is Chief Technology Strategy Officer?
Network. Network.
But
Actually, last time they are actually sharing the duties. They are more on execution. They are more on planning. That's what I understand. That's what I understand. Because this fellow will actually make sure the execution is out there, and Karim is actually doing the planning. He will do all the high level things. Yeah. Okay. And of course, the one who pays and the one who has the affairs with the public.
Maintain affairs with the public.
Maintain affairs with the public. Other companies they call public affairs. Our company we call corporate affairs. Yeah, sorry, Jody.
What do sales and services officer do?
Okay, this is what we call SNS, sales and services.
Consumer
division.
Okay.
Like our retail.
Retail and all our stuff.
Means that all the consumer do.
Yeah,
Prepaid, postpaid, right? The consumers, right?
Postpaid and prepaid together under consumer market, because their market is very huge. Okay, are we good so far?
Yes.
Yes. Right, so the history of Maxis. So this is how we came so far. I haven't updated 2023, so 2022 we are 11 million. This is actually in the newspapers. Okay, so we have the widest coverage of 4G, most stable ones. Now, why we are talking about 4G is because, as we mentioned in the morning, who is actually holding the 5G power?
DNB.
The DNB, correct? Now, a lot of customers now are actually banging table, unsatisfied, angry, whatever. Now, we have 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, correct? Now, 3G abolish, right? We're still maintaining at 2G, 4G, and 5G. Now, very simple. If you actually in the 5G area and your 5G is not working well, what will happen? It will fall back to 4G. So we will ask the customers now, guys, you understand Maxis 4G market or 4G network is still the stable and most, effective network that actually helps you.
Even after the Celcom and Digi merger.
Yeah, because after even their merger, they still use their own network. They haven't actually merged the whole set yet. Right now, rumors are saying that their system also haven't merged yet. If they merge their system, they will have some kalang kabut things that will happen in the market. So that will benefit our salespeople. That's another word. Okay, so that's why now we need to actually tell the customers, educate the customers. Now, guys, we have the 4G most stable network. If you have any 5G issues, because why? The moment when you say 5G network issues, who will be the problem? Not Maxis, not Celcom, not Digi, who? DNB. So we can actually have somebody to be the puncher now, the sabao. Anytime any people will say, "Yo, 5G," no, DNB's 5G. DNB's 5G is unstable. Not Maxis 5G is unstable. Understand?
Yes.
Okay? Are we good?
Yes.
This was actually the 2021 report saying that we are still the #1 network. This was last year's Open Signal. Yeah, Open Signal. And Maxis and Digi are the joint winner, right? Video experience. When you actually YouTube or whatever video, Maxis is still the best, right? Then we under the mobile experience also under Open Signal. Maxis got 3 prize winner. Number 1, video experience, game, and lastly, upload speed. Okay, so these are the source from Open Signal. Then we have another one. This one is the latest one. We are the gold winner for the best telco. This one is the latest information, just 1 day ago. Okay.
Soya Chinchan also got review, right?
Yeah, this is actually from Soya Chinchan.
Oh.
This one is from Soya Chinchan. Okay. Ah, this one you haven't seen. This one I have seen. Wendy has seen.
Where is this?
Oh, where is this? That's a very good question.
Across all
Jolene.
levels.
Across all the
Across
levels.
all levels.
Last time we were in 12. 12. Yeah, we were in 12.
12 and 13, right?
Yes, 13 corporate
Yeah.
corporate government.
Last time you were so paper oriented, that's why you have all these
All these,
yeah.
these are the old and very cubicle. Very cubicle. And you don't see light one, you know. Often you see light one.
All covered.
Only this side only. The other side is very dark, like Gotham City, you know, you can see Batman flying around.
I think it's the carpet.
Yeah.
Carpet color, if you notice. And the furniture also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Very.
And last time
now very colourful.
when we go for approval sign off, we need to print out the slide and go to the product manager or the head to approve one. Yes, chalk and line and all that, right? This is the new Maxis. Okay. It's the new Maxis. Nice, right?
Yeah, very
Very-
bright and colourful.
Yes, and very Google oriented. Wow, very Google oriented, or open space, open open concept, right? Open concept. Okay, so this is our 8th floor, right? And do you realize that 8 floors are actually have different concept in different rooms? You have pallet rooms, you have ping pong rooms, you have karaoke rooms, you have candlelight dinners and all that, and you have bar rooms, you have club rooms. Every rooms are different concept. Okay, you have mini theater as well, right? So what's next? What's our direction? What's our direction, guys? What's our direction? Anyone? What's our direction now? Jack, what's our direction now? With our new CEO, Mr. Ng, Mr. Goh Siu Eng in the picture. What's our direction now?
Drive us to hit our KPIs.
Okay. What's our KPI actually?
No more sales.
No more sales.
More market share in
More market share in?
mobile.
Correct, right? More mobile sales and also fiber. Now fiber, I think the consumers are actually upgrading into 2 gig, right? Certain areas under NGBP, right? Which is our Maxis own infra. Secondly, okay, we want to also sell, especially the corporate government, they're only concentrating on the fixed sales and solutions. And lastly, our SMB market, the small and medium market, and we want to run into our own channels again. Okay, the channels. Channels are very important because last time in enterprise, 60% of the sales actually comes from the channel. Okay, our dealers, our partners. Okay. Okay, so we have the one-stop deal, covers everything. So a lot of people says, you only sell mobile, you only sell free phones. No, we have a lot of things. We have mobile connectivity, we have mobile devices program, we have solutions, and we also have office connectivity. So we have everything. Okay, so the mobile, I mean, it's just, of course, part of our bread and butter. All right, bread and butter. So what's Maxis culture? I've made some changes, not to put it very confusing last time. Just Maxis committed, open mind and responsibilities. What's possible? Be amazing, find new ways and be restless. And of course, customers first, the journey. The most important thing is the journey, guys. Okay, customer journey. Any questions so far? Are we good? Right. Now, before that, I think some of you are in the account managers, account management. So, Maxis Academy encourages all the account managers to actually look into this, converge. You're actually mandatory or compulsory to take the converge proposition. Okay? And yeah, the passing mark requires 100%. Okay, so just take note of this because they want you to understand what is Maxis converge proposition. Okay, we actually put this in during the onboarding because we want to remind all the account managers to understand what's the most important thing of the converge proposition. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Right? Alright, if you have time, because our Maxis Academy are actually going through the changes. So we are not going to use the net what? There's a different platform. We are not going to use the old platform anymore. January, they're going to launch LXP. Learning, don't know what platform. The extra platform or something like that.
Learning management platform.
It's called LXP.
LXP.
LXP, yeah. Okay, so be ready. Once Maxis Academy launch, then we can actually go into it and try to learn some course. Okay. All right. So, any questions so far? Are we good?
Yes.
Did I confuse you? Did I not? Did I miss something?
No.
Are we good? Yeah.
Yeah, very clear.
Right. So let's move on. I think some of you are actually very busy. Right, now, we also need to understand now, guys, the potential of SME market, right? Because we are in the enterprise SME market. So what we'll do is that we need to actually look into the potential. Why we need to look into the potential? Do you know that SME actually accommodates about 70 to 75% of the business in the market? That's why the market is huge. Okay, the market is huge. So these are actually from the SME info. Okay, the percentage of the market in Malaysia. Right, in Malaysia. Okay, as you can see, Wilayah Persekutuan and also the Selangor market are the highest. Okay, 19, 14, then Johor, right? Then Kedah, Kelantan, Pahang, Sabah and Sarawak. Okay, Sabah and Sarawak, because the infrastructures are a bit different. So I think some of you might be aware that in Sabah, alright, even the fiber infrastructure are controlled by Celcom Timur City, okay, and Sarawak is by Sakofa. Yeah, Sakofa. Even Tenaga also, they does not exist there. They call the local names on the Tenaga as well. Yeah.
That means Johor also a lot of potential.
Yes, Johor a lot of potentials because Johor actually accommodates third or fourth largest market in Malaysia. This is by SME info. Yeah. Still there, Wendy, to answer a question. Okay. And of course, you know, when Chinese people say Kam Kong, Wilayah and Selangor is the Kam Kong, the gold mine. The gold mine. We always say the gold mine, that's why a lot of people came from outstation. We have people from Parimuntang, from Penang. Sorry.
From Seremban.
Come and also take a little bit of share. Jody, you're from local, Jody?
Yeah, local.
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 I see. You are half Ipoh.
Unbothered.
Okay, so one stop for our Maxis business customers. Now we have Maxis VoIP now. What is VoIP? Voice over Internet Protocol. Okay, we're using fiber to make calls, and of course, these are some of the our customers. Now we are also moving into e-commerce as well, when we bought over the company, okay? And also, we also bought over Micris for our connectivity on the ATIAs and also Movie, right? Don't worry about this because we'll cover later, okay? Now, for time being, let's break for lunch. Then we will come back and continue. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions before we go for makan?
No.
No?
Oh, no.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Right. Welcome back, guys. All right. Just now where we stopped. One stop for business customers, right? Now, just want to refresh a little bit since everyone is back. Before we actually, I wanted to do a short game. The short game actually make a little bit of juice coming up from your brain while we do that before we carry on. All right. Now, let's do a little bit of recap. Now, what are the things that we covered in the morning just now? Anyone?
Telco evolution.
Telco evolution, very good, Wendy.
What do MC do?
Yes, the MCMC rules, very
We learn about the glossaries that you provide.
Very good.
Terminology.
okay, good. Jack, what do you think, Jack?
Telco's background.
Background? Okay.
Our potential, our market potential.
The market potential of SME, very good, right? So we have a very large market there. Okay. Jody, what do you think? Anything to add on? Since you're a blank paper. Blank paper, okay, sorry.
I can
Product
just,
managers.
yes,
Product managers, okay,
yeah,
product
I can
managers.
just think of a BMW and Proton car.
Wow!
You sell that you actually think of Rolex.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you.
Rolex and watch.
Rolex, right? Yes, okay. We sell status, sell status.
Of course, one of the more important thing, we have our org chat there also.
No, okay.
And very useful dictionary.
Okay.
yeah.
The abbreviations.
Yeah.
The abbreviations.
Who we are.
Who we are. Oh, okay. Very good. Now, okay, before we move on, right? So we just done some of the knowledge that we've gained in the morning. Now, just I think after lunch, everyone will be a bit sleepy, but let's stand up a little bit. Then we'll do a little short exercise like on the board. Okay.
Chicken dance.
What is it? Chicken dance? No. What we're going to do is that now there's one actually sentence there. I want you to find out. All right, I've given you a clue which is A equals to S. All right, A equals to S. Right. So you need to find out what are the sentence, the long sentence there. Are you okay? Let's do it together. Don't worry. Okay, let's do it together. No problem. Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have a recycled paper? Anyone? Anyone? I'll just get a recycled paper. God.
S. A equals to S.
So means that like SBM.
SPM,
SMTA. SMI.
SMTT,
What's that?
SMI, SPM,
TTA. Or TTS.
IB.
A equal to S. What does it mean?
Anyone knows what are the? Actually, I've given you the clue. The clue is A equals to S. Anyone? You write out the. Okay. Anyone? Now I'll give you just a 5-minute review. Okay, the clue is here, always here. The clue is always here. A equals to S, right? Then the sentence is here. The sentence is AP. So A equals to S. That means, let me just write. Okay. So S. Understand? So all the A will be S.
Yeah.
Understand? Okay. Right? Then what about the second one? Now here you need to do a little bit of exercise. A little bit of exercise means now my clue, my next clue Alright, don't worry. I'm not here to test you or whatever. Just, after some chicken rice, and some mixed rice, so everybody will feel sleepy, right? So you need to write out A to Z first, then only you'll understand. Are we okay? I'll give you the second clue. So this second clue really helps you a lot. Understand what I mean? Anyone don't understand? You need to write it out. I give you a paper already. Try to write it out.
Write on the paper.
Yeah, write on the paper. Write A to Z. Then you write A equals to S.
No pen.
Your pen.
No pen. No.
買紙筆嘛，毛紙筆，毛紙筆，毛紙筆。
Can type 嘛？Can type 嘛？Type cannot.
Okay, come.
Then only can see.
Yeah.
Right only can see.
Come. You write A to Z.
How, you mean write this?
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Write in a line or write down?
Write in a line also can. You just langka a bit.
Like that?
Yeah, correct.
Huh?
Yeah. Then you langka a little bit, some space. Can try and see if you have a keyboard, you can write.
Oh,
I mean,
can
type. Yeah, can, no problem.
Okay.
No. I mean, something to learn about, something to, sparkle a little bit your mind.
Okay, good now. A,
Okay, now my clue is what? A equals to S. So you put the S below the S. A. Okay, also can. Okay. Now, again, my next clue also, you must write continuously A equals to Z.
Huh?
Because,
A equals to S or A equals to Z?
sorry, A to Z. Because S is A ma. So the next one is what?
T. B is equal to T.
Correct. Then you get the answer already.
So S T U V W blah 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 blah. Is it continue like that?
Yes.
T U
S, T.
See who's the fastest one. Now I already give you the answer.
W. So if you go back.
Yeah.
X, Y,
H, O, I,
Z.
G.
So I is start back from A.
Right? Okay, now I start to write the answer already.
C.
Okay, anyone?
E.
So A equal to S.
Yes, correct. Right?
A
Okay,
equals
P equals to X.
S.
P equals to X.
SU.
So B equal to T.
Don't understand. M equals to U.
M equals to U.
So is SPM what SPM just now?
B equals to T.
T.
Correct.
Yeah, B equal to T.
Correct.
I know.
Correct.
Okay,
B
I know
equals
what you
to
want.
T.
Yeah, B equals
Yeah,
to T.
B equal to T, C equal to U, G, then have what? Got B,
M is what?
B equal to T,
M is
then
M.
M.
Okay, so, okay, B equals to T, T here, okay. No more B already, okay. Right, some more?
She, no,
Okay, which one?
she
Okay,
is the
she,
first one.
okay, she, very
She
good.
above, she above.
Okay,
ATTAM.
M is it equal to E?
yeah, correct.
T equal to
Wow. 阿祖已經好近咗㗎咯。
T T equal to J H I J K L M M
T is out.
T
is out.
F G H J K
T is out.
啱。
还有 next 係咩？
She sells seashell and seashore.
Yes, very good. Give Randy a clap.
He's not wrong. The one who needs.
Yeah.
Yay, group work.
Yay.
Okay,
I don't know.
I got like
what is that?
What did she get?
咁樣係睇多咗。
Get.
哦，係咯。A equal to
OK 喎，啱喎。
A equal to S 嘛。
係啦，
So
冇錯。
from 呢度 S D U V 寫上高咪 match 咁樣啦。
但 back.
OK 喎。
哦。
Actually，
其實係 A B C 嚟㗎嘛，continue 寫啊。 就可以
有啲人咧some people actually use this as a treasure hunt 啊，或者係嗰啲揾
咁樣寫咪可以對翻咯。So 有 P
scavenger
嘅你
hunt
咧
啊
，P 係對 H 咁樣對翻。
scavenger hunt 啊
Teacher, go to your left hand see.
細細啲。
yeah. H I J
，OK 喎，
I see. Okay.
聰明嘅
Nice.
聰明，你夠聰明咯，嗰度未讀晒，你讀晒咗
哦，
咯。
你好快好咗
哦，
呢個 tongue twister 嚟啊！
誒冇啦，唔係個個都好似你咁聰明。
哎呦，
真係啊
Together, everyone achieve more.
啊
Okay.
Okay, right. Okay, very good. So everyone is good?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right. Let's move on. Now, just to highlight to some of you, if you are actually in the sales team, we will actually go through another course which is called the account planning and Maxis way of selling. I will be the trainer for that session. It will be a 4 days workshop, 2 days for account plan, 2 days for Maxis way of selling. Now, question is, some of you might ask, hey, what's the difference between the ATTT and the Maxis way of selling? Now, we actually adopted this whole program from Vodafone. That's why when you're graduated, you will actually get a cert from Maxis. Maxis will issue a certificate, all right? I'll be the signature and also your head. And it will be, under the Vodafone program. And this is actually one of the consultative selling skills for salespeople like you guys. Now, why? There's a question always asked. Why are we actually taught about consultative selling? It's because you need to understand the needs and wants of the customers. Then only you actually provide the best package for them. Understand or not? Okay? Right? So these are some of the selling strategies. Okay, we went through a lot of workshops. We started off in 2020 until today. I think we have actually conducted about like 30 to 50 classes of workshops like this, all right, to all our salespeople. Right, even during MCO, we are doing it online as well. Online is a bit challenge because there are a lot of activities during the workshop. All right, you need to come up with the case studies, you need to read about the case study, you need to analyze about the case studies, and lastly, you also need to actually provide answers in a team. You also need to have presentations as well. Okay, so these are some of the samples of the certificate that we issued from Maxis. So there's also a words here. All right, this is an acknowledgement of your participation. This workshop collaborating with Vodafone. Okay, are we good, guys?
Yeah.
Right, so don't worry. We will arrange. This program will run each quarter. Right, each quarter. So we have 4 quarters. We will run 4 times. Right, we have new people who join us and all that. Right, so account planning are more towards very account planning kind of thing, like the customer's insights. You need to do analysis. You need to do pestle analysis. All right. Now, some of you might ask, what is pestle? The political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and the legal. Okay, and also the SWOT analysis. You need to understand the customer's strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats. Okay, then the Maxis way of selling are more towards very consultative. You need to understand the 9 topics, the 9 so-called 9 topics from Maxis way of selling, and how you actually talk to the right people with the right conversations. Okay, so in ADP we have 6 topics. In Maxis way of selling you have 9 topics altogether. Right, so it's a 2 days and a 2 days program. It's a 4 days together. Okay, Christian? Don't worry, you can arrange with your head so that you will join the workshop wherever you have time. I understand each and every one of you will actually have engagement with customers. So don't worry, we will actually arrange a timing which is right for you. There are 4 times in a year. Okay? Question? Right. So let's move on. Now, this is the Maxis sales process. You cannot run away because it actually, every day you will see it inside your SFDC, right? The Salesforce.com, right? And of course, I named it a very shorter way, IQPNC. This one is more on the summation. So these are actually the selling skills. Okay, the selling skills, very importantly, you need to understand the importance of I and Q. That's why I put it the IQ methodology. Why? Because I is more towards identifying your customers' needs and wants, background check and all that, asking the right questions to get the details of the customer. Q is to qualify them. Now, qualifying them, some of you might misunderstood saying that, like the government grant, have you been running your business for, at least 6 months and all that? That is a different qualifying. These qualifying are more towards very consultative oriented, which is more towards a very solutionalized. Meaning, can I ask you a question? What if your fiber is down? Oh, the customer's reaction. Cannot, I can't afford. Unify have been giving me bad times and all that. So you are actually building a conversation with the customers. So you're qualifying them. You are actually understanding, oh, this is your pain. At the end of the day, we must understand their pain point. Then only we can actually propose the right bundle, the right packages for them. Okay, are we good? Right? And of course, negotiating are more towards creating urgency. Why creating urgency? Some of you, when you come back from your customers meeting, you say, my customer says his boss haven't come back yet. Okay, then your whole world is down. Okay, and your customer says, oh yeah, because the PIC is on leave until next year. Understand? So what we can do is, when we create urgency, what is the point of creating urgency? Jack, do you know what is creating urgency in the first place? What is creating urgency?
To let customer make an immediate decision to sign up the
Package.
package.
Very good. Understand or not? Because why? The customer will never feel the urgency. So what we can do is that, Mr. Customer, I just want to know whether are you still interested in this package, because reason why I'm asking you is because this government grant is very limited. We have experienced last year, suddenly the government stopped the grant at the month of August. And a lot of customers banging table, unhappy, angry, why suddenly the grant was stopped and all that. Correct, right? So we must tell them, if you do not want it, we will pass to someone else. So he will feel that, like that also can. Yeah, it's because it's limited. Understand or not? Who comes first? Who gets first? So if you do not want, it's fair for other people who is queuing on the line, pass to the next one. Okay, are we good? Right? So that's the point of creating urgency, correct? Right? Sometimes if they say, oh, I want the iPhone matte color. Oh, that's a very good decision. It's actually limited edition kind of. However, I just want to let you know, Miss Wendy, it's a limited one. So I wish you could actually decide by today by 5 o'clock so that I can actually book one unit for you. Huh? Why? Because if I just check my stock online, it only left about 20 units. So if you at least confirm by today, I can confirm one unit for you. Understand now? This is how where we as sales, we need to give a confidence as well as creating urgency, as well as telling the customers, hey, you better confirm now. You better job sign now. If not, somebody will need it. Correct? Right? So these are actually the art of selling, the art of selling skill, the art of closing, the art of creating urgencies. Okay? Are we good, guys? I'm sure each and every one of you will have a different kind of techniques, trying to tell the customers, hey, it's only limited, until this week, the promotion, or until the end of the month, because this is a yes what? Year-end sale. All right, year-end sale. Okay? Question. Are we good? All right. So I just created some example questions in, like, for instance, identify customers' background, industry, workers. How do they cope up with the change? What's your next 1 or 2 years plan? So these are very general questions in which you are actually breaking the ice with the customers, asking some questions to know the customers well, to know the customers' insights, to understand customers well, and to to have very productive conversations with them. Understand? Okay, you can take a photo, no issue. All right, because we are all staff here, there's nothing to hide about, and this is not trademark. Okay, we created all these some examples for you to actually have a guideline. Okay, question? Any questions before we move on? No? Joe, okay?
Yeah.
You want? Nobody closing eyes, huh? Make sure, huh? We have some coffee here, don't worry. Okay, now, yeah, okay, as I promised, I will let you know some of your roles as channel managers, account managers, as well as telesales, right? So let's run through a little bit. It's not 100% perfect. Let's go through. Now, for channel managers, you have goal settings as well. We will have the SMART. What is SMART? Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, timeline, right? Very simple, because whatever we plan, we must always be specific. Don't be general. General means, I want to achieve my objective. Excuse me. I need to achieve 50% of my ACV by when, and what are the things that I have in the pipeline, correct? Right? So these are what we call the SMART planning. Okay, the SMART planning. Next, these are your quadrant. You'll be set on a quarterly basis. Okay, your goal 1, goal 2, goal 3 in your quarterly. What is your booking? What is your actual and your year to date? All right, whether it is by percentage and also by numbers and all that. And of course, in the SFTC, right, only meant for those accounts more than certain like complex deal, more than few hundred thousands, almost towards millions or $500,000, you need to do account plan. So that's why I also advise some of the head that to send some of you for, especially for channel managers, to go for the account planning as well. Okay, now those days people say, oh, no need channel managers, they deal with partners only so some of the deals are very small. It's okay. It's okay, you still maintain. However, if you do have those complex deals and also higher value, you need to do some account plannings, because this will link to our SFTC. Okay, are we good? Thank you. So these are the strategies for your plan Q1 to Q4 as a channel managers, because we do understand that some of you doesn't have pipelines because the dealers won't give you anything. They are very, very close. They say, why should we give you all the leads, all the information, where you Maxis go and close the deals yourself, right? So to them it's a bit unfair, they feel that. But anyhow, they still need to give you a value so that you have in your plans. And when your boss asks, hey, where is this ABC dealer is doing? Oh, they have a deal coming in, when, and in the pipeline, right? At least a rough figures. Okay, are we good? And of course, your portfolio. I think these are some of the things that, knowing your products, customers insight, competitors analysis, value statements, and also your trainings as well. Okay, as a general managers, you also need to go through certain trainings as well. And products and services, these are some of the things that I think I don't know whether it's updated. Is this updated? CIS, Edison, Hybrid, Emily, MNS,
Hybrid workspace.
Hybrid workspace. Hybrid workspace 係咩啊？
This one the Emily.
嗰個 voice 嗰個係咪？應該係個 voice 嘅。
No more already.
Under
It's
Canon.
Emily.
I think this one need to clean.
Oh, okay.
Emily no more already.
Oh, no more already.
Last time one.
Oh, okay. 呢個咧 e-commerce Jetdepot
E-commerce. E-commerce 乜親？
你連學？
收皮咗。
哦，你連學冇咗？
No more
你
already.
連學而家
Doing something else already.
marketing 啊嘛。 OK， 你知唔知邊個李連學？
She oversee the whole.
Yeah. And then e-commerce is not really.
冇咗啦。OK， 得。OK， 蘇俊。Alright, and also other functions, building strong rapport, long-term relationship, clear expectations, make sure you actually engage with your partners, extra trainings and support, maintain constant communication, resolve conflicts diplomatically, Seek feedback regularly so that you improve. Maintain partners' performance regularly. Make sure that they are doing the sales. The most important thing is the company wants them to actually fight for the sales. Okay, and we'll have continuously have some campaigns, programs, and all that. Okay, and of course continuously engagement and appreciation program. We will also have a lot of yearly partners conventions and all that. Okay, just to appreciate their hard work. Now let's go into account managers' roles. Number one, manage direct account. Right, building strong and long-term relationship with the right stakeholders. Okay, understanding customers' challenges and pain points. Be their trusted partner. Don't be their suppliers. Don't be their vendors. Understand? We must ask them to treat us as trusted partners. We are the consultants to them. Make sure your consultants' word are very specific consultants. Okay? Because Chinese they say consultant. Okay? Some they say consultant. Very good.
The nice one.
Yongman always very smart with consultant. You can read my mind, huh? Very good. Okay. Okay. Develop own effective sales strategies through ATTT. Right? You go through the ATTT and opportunity roadmap. Resolve customers' matters diplomatically. Seek feedback, of course, and of course, strong engagement for revenue. Right? Inside sales. We talk about telesales. Building strong rapport, closing of sales through phones, asking the right questions to the right stakeholders, offer sincere assistance, maintain good and effective communication, resolve conflicts, reuse the right and effective sales script, effective breaking ice techniques. Why? Because we say, a lot of our telesales says, when I call the customers always put down my phone straight away, doesn't want to talk to me and all that. So we must have different strategies to talk to different people. Again, Chinese always says, you talk to the ghost, you use the ghost language. You talk to a human, you use human language. Right? Okay? Are we good? Question? Do you use a script always? The script is always a guideline for you, right? Okay, so what's next? What's next? What's next? Let's look into the products and solutions. Okay. So we will have the individual, which is the consumer, and we will have the company, which is the all Maxis business postpaid, Maxis business postpaid, which is MVP, our bread and butter. Okay, bread and butter. So company minimum 1 line, sharing and managing of data. It's according to their plan, which is where 98 is only 109. Sorry, we are moving into 9 series now. I'll show the 9 series later on. So you have more control, flexibility, add-on lines according to the different package, combined subsidies and scalable, okay, and easy device ownership. So we have the service layer proposition, which is the MBH, Maxis Business Hub. We also have the apps, and lastly, we have a 24/7 customer service. Okay, 24 customer service. So, as usual, you need to understand how to call customer service. Sometimes when customers deal with you, they will expect everything from you, right? And they can't actually call you 24 hours, right? So we need to educate our customers. Hey, Mr. Customer, you do have what? The customer service number, 1919. Okay? If your handphone is spoiled, you can actually call 1-800. Okay?
So
Oh,
1919 is for enterprise business, right?
yeah, correct.
And 123 is for the consumer.
Consumer, correct. Yeah. Okay. We also have Elite, which is for those customers, key account, the strategic account. Okay. And of course, for consumer, it's very direct, 123, 1123. And if they are from abroad, some of them panic, they couldn't call you, couldn't contact you. Tell them to bring these numbers with them. Because why? The moment you call these numbers, the customer will call you back. You call this number, you will put down the phone, then he will call you back. Because why? The customer said, hey, if I call back from overseas, you will charge me, I did call. Correct, right? So tell them, don't worry, when you call this number, the customer will call, our customer service will call you back. Yeah, it's automatically put down the phone, but they will call you back. Okay? Are we good? So far, any questions?
No.
Am I going too fast? Okay, make sure. Okay, so this is the plan that we have always talked about. A lot of people say, hey, MVP, what is MVP? Maxis Business Postpaid. Okay, Maxis Business Postpaid. So a lot of customers says, the salespeople nowadays come to us, just throw us like small free phones and doesn't come with package very cheap and all that. However, because a lot of people says, do you know our market? Do you know where do we stand? How many employees do we have? Understand or not? Okay, so a lot of people, when you give them, you see nowadays, they are not like those days we are using yellow pages. Last time when I do telesales, my time, my time, very old time, there was like 15, 20 years ago, my boss gave me one yellow pages. Every day must call 100 customers. You know, every time when you call customer, nombor yang Anda tiada dalam perkhidmatan, sekian terima kasih. Correct? Okay, maybe you haven't. But we have to call 100 customers. But today, we have everything in front of you, right? We have customer info and all that, right? And a lot of people say, how do you actually check on a customer's background? Google lah! Simple, right? Google lah! But one thing for sure, a lot of people never realize when you Google, there's a date there, right? Updated since when? If the information are like, let's say now it's 2023, going 24, information updated 2015. What shall you do? What would you do, Jack? What would you do? Now, informations are there. Person in charge, telephone number, the company background, got how many employees, but the information is 2015. Next month already 2024. How many years is the information? It's already outdated, right? What shall you do? What would you do?
I will check Facebook, another social media.
Okay, that's another alternative. Very good. Besides that? Besides Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram. Besides Instagram?
Ask the boss.
Ask the boss.
You can
Yoman, can you help Jack and see?
Yeah.
What,
Ask the boss.
ask the boss. Okay, call the boss.
The
Or
boss
call the owner. Alright? Yeah, call to verify. And make sure the number is still valid. If not, you will like, nombor yang Anda dan tiada dalam perkhidmatan, sekian terima kasih. Right? Correct or not? Right? So even scammers nowadays also very, very, very smart. When they call you, they say, kamu ada what parcel in J&T sila tekan.
Or then people will just hang up.
I will
It's
never
not
take the
okay.
call. I will just block the call
That's why.
because they are all virtual numbers. We know what is virtual numbers, right? And they can actually be changed, and they can call every time. They are just like what Chinese says what 釣嗰個網撈魚撈到邊個就邊個咯，邊個衰就邊個中。But the smart one will always block the number and just put down the phone. Correct? Some of them will be panicking. Oh, yo. This is basic. The day I just saw a video, the video really using AI, the daughter's voice, the daughter's face to call the mom to transfer the money. Oh, that is damn good, I tell you.
Like getting the daughter appear in the front of
Luckily when he wanted to press the return enter, the door rang the bell. So he went to the door and 你爸爸没有拿锁匙啊 So open the door, the daughter is there. 妈，我回来了。Huh? I thought you're on the phone. 我没有打电话给你啊。You understand or not? So the power of AI. My God.
Scary.
Yes, it's very damn scary. Okay? Right? So again, getting informations, what's next? What are your next action? Very important. What are your plans? What are your your next steps and all that? Okay, next, we must also understand the types of businesses. Okay, the types of businesses. Whether are you in the retail business, food and beverages, retail, and professional services like lawyers, doctors. okay,
Audit firm.
audit firms, professionals, accountants,
Mm.
okay, logistics, transports, and of course manufacturing. Okay. The next step, we also need to understand whether are they in the B2B or B2C business, business to business or business to customers. Okay, retail, manufacturing, logistics, wholesales, and professional services, and all that.
Will it be broken down to, like, for example, in B2B, what kind of proposed solutions that you can offer?
Yeah.
B2C?
Yes, we do have.
It's based on the
Yeah, based on the
verticals.
industries and all that, the
Industries,
verticals, because we do understand, especially like SME, they are very wide. They can have mom and pop shop. They can even have like a small trading company. So a trading company like one clerk, one sales, one delivery or something like that, you know. Yeah, we do have that. Okay. So again, when you talk to different people, you ask different questions. Understand? Okay? You talk to the boss, you don't tell the technical things, you just tell him, do you need internet connectivity? What is the importance of internet in your office? You can ask this question. You cannot ask whether is your fiber how many meg. Understand? He said, you talk to my IT manager, no? Correct, right? This one I do not understand one. Every month I pay only. I just sign the check. Correct, right? So again, talk to different people. Like if you are talking to IT people, you just tell them, oh, our package are very good, and we are actually giving a high-end phone which actually supported the 5G. Oh, very good, because our directors, our partners, our shareholders are using 5G. They wanted to use this because they are updated with their applications, and also that supported the company's application. Now even a Chinaman company also got applications. You won't be surprised. Understand or not? Okay? PIC admin, usually who we talk to, okay? And PIC people are those very close to the boss, okay? And the boss will always rely on the PIC. How is it? Is it okay? Okay, can I sign? Okay or not? Everything okay? The package okay or not? Have you compared or not? You know? He will be the person like assessors. He will have all the quotations on hand, and he will always advise the boss, boss, I think Maxis is the best because they have these solutions and they have this worth, how much. You see, he will actually convey your message to the boss. Tell the boss that Max actually explain in a very professional way, these are the values, not the chip, but the value that Maxis has for all its business customers. Are we good? Right? Your mind okay? Good? Right. HR admin, procurement and all that. Now we have a different department. We have procurement already. Last time we have purchasing. Now we have procurement. Now we have outsource suppliers department. Outsource whatever. Very canggih punya nama. Canggih, huh? So again guys, my point is, you talk to different people, you use different languages. Simple as that. You don't talk to an IT guy, talk about the savings. You talk to a finance people, you talk savings, he will lie on you. You talk to finance people, you tell them the importance, the benefit, they'll say, this is not my forte. Can you talk to my IT further? Can you talk to my boss? My boss understand a little bit. Understand? Okay? Right? So again, we always tell the salespeople, W, the 5 wives and a husband. Okay? Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay? Good? Good, Doman? Right? Good. Now, very important, we also need to understand the importance of questionings and listening. Is it important? You need to ask the right questions, the right people. And you also need to open your ears. Why to open your ears? It's because customer is trying to give some tips to you, some hints to you, so that it will actually help you in your sales process, in your sales journey. Agree? Okay? Right? So the power of questioning. Sometimes customer will tell you what? He try to ignore you, but you say call so many times. So he need to entertain you. Okay, you come, 4 o'clock, I'm free. So when you are here, he also need to layan you, but he will tell you one thing. After MCO, 我生意 double up. Correct? So, are you going to come back crying father, crying mother? No. You need to what? Find the pain. Build the pain. Example, finding the pain. I just want to ask you, Jack, is your company having line down or the internet is not working? Because since you're using Unify, I do have a friend who actually have a shop behind there, okay, and they always have line down. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Sometimes 1 month got 2-3 times. Oh, okay. What if I can tell you I can actually solve this issue? Because our fiber, we have a backup 4G. Understand?
Okay.
So that's how you find the pain. Then the other thing is that when you face a company who actually using service frame, you know, you have to pay maintenance for yearly, you have to open switch on your aircon 24 hours a day, and you have to pay for electricity, maintenance. How much 1 year? Estimated like about 200,000. What if I can actually save you 200,000? Understand? You are actually giving him a benefit, building a game, and what if you lost all your data? Understand or not? Right? Nowadays, because we have a lot of what? Cloud services. Now, you may ask me how secure is cloud? Cloud actually giving you 99.7. Okay, there's no perfect services in the market. However, okay, Azure, like the Microsoft Cloud, they give you 99.7. Okay, understand? Right? Amazon, they are better. And of course, we have nowadays we also have our own public cloud, okay, and all that, etc., etc. Okay, question, guys? Are we good? These are some of the examples, questions that I've actually put on here. Right? Like how many staff getting information, what are strategies are you planning? You know, does your boss intend to change? These are all some of the examples of questions. Okay? Question? Are we good? Okay. Right. Thank you. Now, a lot of us are not aware that having a business lines are actually more advantage compared to the consumer. Sorry, we are not here to condemn about consumer market, but we need to know the difference. This actually, Kevin Lee wanted us to know better on business lines compared to consumer lines. Okay, so we need to, you know, now as our 5G plans, we are actually giving you extra data, we are giving you better phones. Last time, even our lowest plan, we are only giving you a 499 phone. But now, we increase to at least 1,000 value of the phone for even the lowest plan 109. Understand? Okay, so these are some of the examples of the benefits. Okay, information, better control, 1700 the solution, because our package comes with solution. And of course, you also have the trade-in options. Okay, the company that is working with us, which is ComAsia. You know who is working in ComAsia?
Yeah.
Steve Le also there.
Already?
Yeah, the brothers. Serious. Okay, all right. Profile branding, promote your WhatsApp, business WhatsApp, and you have chat histories, and of course, professional, right? Business profile. Okay, these are the business lines that we are talking about. And of course, your data and contact, everything are being preserved. Even if your staff actually runs away with the SIM cards and the phones and whatever, you can still register back with us. Just get back a new SIM. Okay? Peace of mind, right? Hand over to another employees. And of course, the values. We are talking about the values just now, right? We are giving you a very high-end phones, and of course, the solutions. And lastly, we give you 3 times data. The 3 times data. Okay? And yeah, a lot of people say, what is the sales pitch? What is the pitch that we are actually going to tell customers? Okay, so pitch is actually presenting a business idea to another party. So what we'll do is that the all new MVP comes with rich data, better 5G devices, higher loyalty points. Next, we also have worry-free backup if you are actually taking our fiber. And of course, better and stable connectivity Wi-Fi 6 router. We have the best Wi-Fi 6 router. This is the Wi-Fi 6 router. Okay, this is actually meant for business. Okay?
But it's not 5G, right?
Yes, 5G supported if I'm not mistaken. This one is also under mesh as well. Remember last time we gave 2 mesh, now we don't give 2 anymore, we just give 1 because this will be the one, mesh and Wi-Fi, then the second one only mesh. Last time we give 2 mesh because the router cannot support mesh, then we give another mesh and 2 mesh. Now we only give 1 mesh. Yeah. Okay? And consumer never give this.
Yeah.
Consumer is a black color one. Now, I overheard the technician that if you are VIP, they give you this one, the business one. Because the business one supported everything. Supported everything. Okay? So this one is the business one. The consumer one is a black color.
Like ours.
Correct. Yeah. My house also using, but I have my Mihaja one, they give Huawei. The Huawei. Huawei, not to say not good, some people say okay. Some people complain about the car-owned consumer. Some people give different remarks. So I would say personally, it depends on location.
Oh.
Yeah, it depends on location. Sometimes if your location, the coverage are strong enough, you use what router also okay one.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my personal experience. Okay? Alright, good. Right? Limited time, first come, first served basis, the government grant, 5,000. Now again, just to remind everyone, our 5,000 claim, if you claim once in, let's say for example, August, you only claim 3,000. The balance 2,000, you can still claim. Carry on, continuously. Understand? Okay? Lastly, the new, 3 times data, extra productivity apps, and 10 times speed, smooth browsing, convenience for your business needs. 5G, okay? So again, people say, what's the difference between the 5Gs and the 4Gs? 10 times speed faster. Okay, now if you check the speed, you go up to 300, 200, 400, 500. Okay, and certain places, if they are not congested, they can go up to 900 to 1 GB. Okay, the speed. Okay, now we don't use 2 times low latency. It doesn't spells right. So what we do is that smooth browsing. Yeah, smooth browsing will be very good, very layman, easy to understand. Because if you say lower latency, what is lower? You know, very technical, and some people might look it as a very negative point of view. And of course, better bandwidth with 5G. Now, this is the MVP. I think everyone should know by now. The total data, this one is a one line one phone. Okay, one line one phone, doesn't come with productivity apps, only meant for those people who are just on the go. They just want one line one phone. I do not want to share. You go for this package. The 109, 139, 169 and 199 are more towards sharing of data. Okay, why sharing of data? You have 109, you have 150. And one more share line, 30, so you have 180 shared by 2 lines. Understand? So that is the...
But you can use the APH to assign data if you want to.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is a bit different from those days. Those days you control everything. You have, let's say for instance, one line, right? You can actually share together. Now cannot. The new one, you only share within the...
Within the same.
Yes, within the same. Okay? Are we good? So very simple. 1357. This one is 8 lines, maximum 8 lines. Okay, sharing. Okay, so one of the best features that we have here compared to our competitors, if you sign in any one of our business fiber package, 8 of the mobile lines will be unlimited. That's the best one. Nobody can actually do it. Okay, I think DG has, but I'm not sure how many lines they can do. Okay, and we can also do it for 4G Wi-Fi, 138 package. Yeah, 138 package. If you sign on any of the postpaid lines, 8 lines will be unlimited. Okay, that's the beauty of it. So just now we talk about the solutions. We have the SMS advertising. Again, this SMS advertising is on a portal base, which is legal for broadcasting and commercial usage, and we will give you a login officially. Okay, when you sign up of any of this package, we will actually comes with these 2 solutions, eSMS and the hunting line. Okay, hunting line, our language here we use is Voice Go 5. Okay, Voice Go 5, right? And of course, the productivity apps, just now we talked about, is the 10 apps. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. So all this is what we call the productivity apps. We understand the needs and wants. We know that you're going to use WhatsApp. We know that you're using WeChat. We know that you're using Teams. We know that you're using Microsoft. So some of the plans which the customers are using doesn't comes with business fiber. However, we give you extra data. The moment you use these apps, it will not take the data from here. However, it will take the data from here.
What if that one complete?
If completes means it will continue to take from here because the system already set. The moment you open any of these 10 apps, it will take up the data from the extra ones. Okay? Our backend already set. Okay? Are we good? Thank you. Question so far? Your mind okay? Jack, okay, Jack?
Yes.
Alright, good. Okay, so there's add-on options, business fiber, which for unlimited data for the mobile lines, and business Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi we have 2 packages, 138, 168. So the 138 is actually eligible for the 8 lines unlimited. Okay, lastly we have the roaming data pass. This is upon request special cases, whereby it's a 20 ringgit. You can roam into 13 Asian PAC countries. Okay, 13 PAC Asian countries. Okay, the business fiber plan, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and of course each of these fiber plans comes with free BVE lines. BVE means business voice enhanced, meaning you will have a fixed number 03. If you're in KL, Selangor, 03. And another best features is that if you're actually moving around in Klang Valley, Selangor and all that, you can still use back the same Maxis fixed number. No issue. Okay? So only one thing that actually disturbs our customers is that because they have been using telecom line for the past 5 years, 10 years, they got romantic, sentimental, all the BS stories, right? So no choice. But if a customer says, oh, your fixed number is actually a total savings better for us, why not consider? Why? Because prefix number we can't change. However, we can actually find the nearest 4 numbers for them. Understand? For example, if they are actually in KL area here, let's say for example their numbers are 2347 prefix, then you have 809. So we can actually find the 4 nearest number for them. This is the only TM number we cannot change. Okay? Can. Oh, maybe we should take a 5 minutes break?
Yes.
Yeah, we should take a 5 minutes break, no issue. Okay? No issue. Can. Alright, so welcome back guys. Yeah, after the break. So any questions before we move on?
No, thank you.
Thank you so much. Alright. So again, I just want to make sure that you understand. It comes with a basic voice as totally same quality as our normal TM line, which is the PSTN, Public Switch Telephone Network. So The first line, except for 30 Mbps, 103, 5 to 800 or 1 Gbp are free. So only for 30 Mbps you need to pay just only 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit and you will get unlimited calls to all networks. Again, following the MCMC rules, if you dial special numbers, it will be charged. Same.
So it's fixed line to fixed line.
Correct. Fixed line to fixed line. Fixed line to net, telco, it's still unlimited. Only for first line. Now, the next question you're going to ask me, and then I want to ask, what if I take the second line? Okay, second line. Now, when you take the second line, you need to pay 24 ringgit. Also unlimited. Sorry, not unlimited anymore. So your first line also not unlimited anymore. You will get 400 minutes for dialing. 400. That means 200, 200. You can share. That means your first line cannot finish, your second line can actually take over.
So that means that the unlimited is only for one
The
only.
first line only.
Okay, but if let's say I want to add on another one, then straight away the first unlimited will be
Bo liao,
okay.
then it will be 200, 200.
I see.
So ideally should only take one.
Yeah, ideally.
I mean, some companies, they know the calculation, they will take. You know why? Because, let me explain to you. When you take a business line from TM, you are paying 45 ringgit rental, haven't plus any charges. If you make calls, there's extra charges. Your average bill every month will come up to 80 to 100 ringgit. But if you are taking Maxis, it's only 24 ringgit. You understand what I mean? Now, another question you might want to ask me, but Emma, just now you say the second line only 200 minutes, you know. How can you justify whether it's 200? Okay. Based on our research from our voice team, averagely, company are using 150 minutes
Per month.
for one line, for one fixed line. So we are giving you how many?
200
Per line.
line.
So if you cannot finish, you can share. That means another line, which is your boss, maybe he's not in the office, he doesn't use the 200, but you're using 200, 300.
It's shareable pool among the lines, is it?
So you will never pay extra.
Okay.
You get my point?
And that will also depends on what are the business you are in, right?
Yeah.
That you're running.
Yeah, averagely they're taking like the SMEs and they're not talking about corporate lah. Corporate I'm not too sure, but SME, even the larger medium SMEs, averagely they're using about 150 minutes for each line. So that's why we are giving you 200 minutes.
So the 200 minutes is no matter I call to which number, the fixed or
They still minus it.
handphone number, everything
still
is
minus.
all lumped into the
together.
200. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special number as well.
Yes, correct. Because special numbers, there will be extra charges, like for instance, maybe 50 cents per minute. So if you call fixed line, maybe about 18, 20 cents per minute. If you call handphone, like for instance, you're calling Maxis, DG,
Yeah, that's the thing, because different charges.
Correct.
That's why I want to understand.
Yes,
on the
all together.
200.
Yeah,
Okay.
all
Okay.
minus from there.
Okay, got it.
Good?
Mm.
Yes, sir? Alright, good. Alright, so so we also have this offer, like for instance, if you are taking a second line to the 10 line, it's 24 ringgit. So from 11 line to 60 line and above, we actually give you another 2 ringgit discount, 22 only. So it will be more savings.
Okay.
Okay? Right, good. Right, so with our fiber plan, if you sign up together with our MVP, 8 lines will be unlimited. Unlimited data, stable connectivity, very free 4G backup. We'll give you 4G backup for free, even if anything happens to the fiber. Okay? Unlimited telephone calls, alright? Unlimited data for 8 mobile lines, stable connectivity with Wi-Fi 6 router. Now, why I need to stress a little bit on this is because some of the CCTV supplier had feedback to our team saying that so far our router for fiber for CCTV are more stable than our competitor. Understand? Okay, yeah, this is one of the selling point. It's not by ours, it's not the story by ours, but actually from the CCTV suppliers that our router are stable. Okay, understand? And add-on solutions, add-on fixed IP. So again, compared to our competitors like Time and Unify, they don't have. Alright, they don't have the 4G backup, they don't have hosted voice call solutions and all that. Okay. Right, so these are some of the benefits: 4G backup, best Wi-Fi router, 24 hours customer service, unlimited calls, 1 GB if you are under Maxis Infra, free of charge, the Wi-Fi mesh, better wider coverage. Now comes with savings, okay, and of course unlimited data if you sign up with ATTT. So far, all good? Right. So these are some of the why. Now people might ask, why should I sign up? Now there's also another challenge some of our salespeople always face in the market. They say, hey, your Maxis fiber riding on TM, why should I sign for Maxis? I'd rather sign with TM, correct? However, we just tell them in a very manner way that yes, some of the infrastructures are actually based on TM. Now you must remember, TM is the controller of the so-called pioneer in the market with fixed. So they already have all the piping. Okay, we are taking out from the technical explanation. They already have the piping. We just put water in. That's all. You don't need to tell so much, because why? Other technical things you will confuse more. Just tell them they already have the pipe. We just put our water in. But sometimes you also face a lot of problem whereby if I have any breakdown, why the Maxis people and also the TM people must be there? Of course the piping people burst the pipe burst, the piping people must be there Then the water supplier like us, we have to be there also correct啱冇？嗰個爆水喉嘛，你梗係我有水喉佬同埋嗰個水佬喺嗰度嘛。They don't understand, so we give them a simple explanation correct So you don't need to explain so much. Oh, we are the best. No need. Just tell them these are the basic explanation. Okay. Now, whatever I can actually share with you, Mr. Customers. Let's say, for instance, if there's a breakdown in your fiber, what happened? Cannot. My business must run. I cannot afford to have breakdown. Suddenly, I need to do transfer. My supplier wants to transfer money. I need to check double confirm. Correct, right? So we understand your needs. You do not want a fiber breakdown. Even there's a fiber breakdown which uncontrollable by Maxis. However, we will have a 4G backup for you. You have no worry free, Mr. Customer. Your business still carry on. Hey, we need to pay for the backup. No, not even a single cent. Unlimited or not? Yes, Mr. Customer, unlimited. However, I just want to let you know, it is meant for backup, not for you to YouTube, watch movie, drama. It's for your business to carry on, so that worry-free. Your transaction okay. Make sure your banking transaction are smooth. You have millions, you have thousands, you have 100,000 money coming in, going out. We understand your needs. That's why we give you a unlimited. Okay, so it's a 300 gig. If it's finished, you can actually call our customer service to open back. Okay, am I answering your question, Mr. Customer? So you can carry on your business. Okay, and now we also have a promotion for 100 Mbps. It's only 99 ringgit. Okay, the year end already finished. The promo no more already. Yeah, only 100. Okay. Right. So now how to start a productive conversation. Now a lot of cases where a lot of salespeople say, hey, how can I start? I just met the customers and customers are actually very angry with us. They says, change of account managers again. Last time I deal with Wendy so good, Wendy, we already clicked already, Suddenly, Jack, you come. Sorry, it's not you are not good. It's why I want to ask why Maxis always change account managers. Correct? You will always face with all this.
Very common.
Very common
question.
issues, very common questions, very common things that happens, right?
Yeah.
Alright, tell the customers, no choice. Alright, customers, Mr. Customers, sometimes you deal so much with Wendy, you also need to deal with newer things. Maybe Wendy will have another different portfolios, he might be promoted, or he might be handling different accounts or different verticals.
No,
Different verticals.
the truth of the story is Maxis turnover.
Recording, huh?
Tell me the truth, okay?
I always love your truth. It's nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
But I guess when we liaise with customer, we just need to
Yeah, just some positive, right?
some positive wording to
Ah,
manage
positive.
their expectations.
Yes,
But
to
Wendy's
manage
at
their
fault
money.
because Wendy should also introduce the new person.
Do an opportunity.
No, I think
to the
I'm
customer.
sure the account managers will have their handovers. You know,
Because
yeah.
the customer very simple, as long as they know that this new person is
Yeah.
very responsive
Correct,
and
correct,
whatever,
correct.
I guess they
used to
will.
it with
they will okay
the
with
account
that.
manager or
Yeah.
whatever. For them, it's not easy to.
Actually, okay, let me tell you one thing. Like for instance, you know banking industry? A bank branch manager, you shouldn't be there for more than 5 years to 10 years, unless the HQ approved and doesn't have any black case or blacklisted case. If you do have any blacklisted case, example, this customer ABC took a 5 million loan, pay until the 4th year doesn't pay anything. This is one example. Who to blame? The branch manager. Because they will suspect the branch manager and the customer.
Oh, yes.
Because it's a
I don't need to.
banking
Banking line. It involves a lot of
Rules,
monetary, and rules and
They're
regulations.
scared of the corruption.
Correct. Because why? Let me share with you. Even a sales officer, alright, the marketing sales officer, they are doing very side business kind of thing. Mr. Customer, I will ask my branch manager to approve your loan. 1.5 million, right? No problem. But we want 18.5% commission. 7 years ago, they approved my loan 6%. 7 years later, 18.5%.
Wow.
Imagine. Very easy to calculate. How do you calculate it? 1.5 million 150萬，你乘一個18%先啦，唔係個18.5萬。OK， 100萬。
對。
啱，你乘一個18%，幾多？2.7 million。有得分咯，幾好，一個 case 喎，一個 case 18%。冇咁啱係咪？冇 ，it so happen the customer in need of financial 嘛，冇所謂，嗰隻我照俾。講明咗一定係一個信字唔係我哋分分鐘可以 pull back 我哋會出一半俾你先。你明嘛？佢可以咁樣揸住你喎。Like last time I took a loan from HSBC，唔係 direct 添喎，係 go through an agent，嗰啲咩 consultants嗰啲 bank 嗰啲third party嘅，直頭講你乜agent 愛6%先，我攞70千嘅 loan 幾多咧？7%先，6%先 sorry，70千，70乘6%先，4000你講Emma。陣間女會出，唔該你，我哋有一個信字，唔該 bank in 落呢個 company。佢直頭同你講係咪？你個 loan approve 咗，聽日3點會 bank into 你嘅 HSBC account，記得俾 condition。佢都唔驚你bank into this account。
做咩俾 commission 咧？
佢幫你搞嗰個 approval loan。That's the most important thing. Nowadays, because I went to Norton, I met one of the new dealer. So the new dealer, 佢嘅 relative 係 bank 嘅 agents 嚟嘅。So the bank agents actually, I said, wow, bank agents should be making money. Yeah, 18.5% commission. Buta one, you know. 係睇到你 he knows that you're a prospect and the percentage of approving this loan is like that.
So means normally they will help on
Correct.
this.
They will tell you, hey, 我哋會快幫你搞掂 no issue, but 18.5 OK。
佢食你先啊？
係啊，佢直頭同你講冇得，直頭同你講 commission。所以講呢啲咁嘅 case 就喺短嗰種，短揾大錢。
Oh.
短
So means that to us, right? How can we ask? I mean, we are new, right? So how can we know that this is our prospect customer back to our customer? So when we meet one customer, normally how we want to?
That's why I said we have to be a little bit frank and positive words with our customers, saying that it is our rules for any telco company that every 1 or 2 years there will be change of people who will be handling your account. Meaning, number one, maybe that person doesn't have any potential. Skills in closing different deals. They just only concentrate on mobile. But another person comes, he might also, because you already have mobiles, he will close on certain solutions. Understand? So that's one of the things. Secondly, companies do not want one account managers to handle that customer for very long. It is for long term, but it's not for very long. Very long, sometimes the company might not have opportunity with this person, but if there's a new person come, they might
They will see from another angle.
perspective. So different people will have different managing of accounts techniques and strategies.
But I guess the one is more on account manager, right?
Yeah.
So just now we're talking
If
about
CM.
Yeah, it's CM.
Okay.
CM normally, if dealers, we know that the size, the company size will be smaller, whatever thing. So the one that you mentioned, change account or whoever, I guess it's not that huge impact, right? So yeah, in that kind of situation, how should they, we, as a channel manager to manage that to guide
Channel managers not so often on changing of partners unless there's a request, right? Unless the partners request.
So means that it's more between channel manager and partner.
Yes.
Why change channel manager? It's something like that, right?
Correct. I'm sure. Remember, Wendy. May also doesn't want to change, right?
Yeah.
Correct, right? Because you already click, already have the bonding. Wendy, 搞掂 this one for me. Wendy, 搞掂 this one. Correct or not? Right? They already have the bonding engagement. They know your style, you know their style. Suddenly,
So means it's more on the partners.
Correct. The power of engagement, the power of backup. When I say backup means what? The partner wants you to be there when they needed you.
Correct.
So this is the essence 呢個就係嗰個 click 所以如果係覺得呢個 channel managers 都冇幫過我嘅，得閒嚟幫我飲杯咖啡，又冇幫我試 customer，
Like no engagement or whatever, not helpful.
又冇教我，又冇 train 我 staff。佢講呢隻 channel manager 最好你換咗佢添，或者佢 special request， 或者係 if they have time they sit down with Kevin or Frederick 你嘅 channel manager 唔掂，可以換個第二個俾我。They will request straight away.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Okay?
How about that telesales, I believe that they will need to call the base outbound call.
And I believe telesales don't have a specific that they
Because
own that.
we might
company.
have the same data repeating call to the customers as well. They will treat us as like a scammer.
Very good question.
How do we overcome all these kind of?
Very good question. Now, if a customer were to ask me, am I sure that you are not a scammer? Oh, very good question, Mr. Customers. Can you please look at my email? I'll just send you a short email now. There is a actually official domain .maxis.com.my. I'm actually from Maxis. Secondly, when we call you, we don't ask for your details. Number one, your IC number. Number two, your account number. Number three, we don't even ask for your tag number. And we don't even ask for your IC as well. That is for the initial part. So when we go into very deep, of course, when it comes to registration forms and all that, they already bond with us and communicate with us with a lot of emails.
But some customer may face unpleasant experience whereby the earlier call probably give misleading information, then customer call back and say, now you're a second person who called me and
Quite
offer
common,
me.
right?
How do I address that kind of conversation?
Okay, let's explore a little bit. Okay, you say that the first come.
Okay, for example, let's say customer, our first call interaction, we doesn't know that they have spoken to Maxis people before.
Okay.
So then when the moment on the conversation, we get to know that the customer is very angry and have an unpleasant experience.
Okay.
Alright, so the moment when we try to explain what we have, but customer do not accept, they straight away hang up our phone. So how do we create this opportunity by the rejection in the first place from the customer?
Okay, I have few things to add on here, Jack. Firstly, whether are you talking to the right person? Okay, that's number one. Number two, whether are you giving the customers the right information? Right information means, are you asking certain things which the customers feel uneasy? Okay, and thirdly, when the customer are angry, you call at the wrong time, it's another issue. Okay, now if I know that this customer has some opportunities, all right, I will try to find out who are the stakeholders behind, besides the owner, who is the person who actually take up the business line, or anyone from IT who is actually interested in our solutions. All right, and what are the other opportunities that we can actually go into? So these are the few things in which we can actually sparkle the customer's mindset and tell them that, hey, these are the solutions. These are the compelling solutions. When we say compelling means urgent and important. That means the customer is bleeding now. 流緊血，你一定要需要呢個 solution. Understand? Then only we will have the power to talk to them in a gentle and manner way. You get my point? 呢個係最重要嘅。I may not be perfect, Jack. However, your question is good. Why? Because our salespeople face a lot of difficulties when talking to customers. Yes, especially nowadays. Because a lot of along, a lot of scammers, a lot of bank, a lot of agencies, a lot of AKPK agencies, etc.
Because especially when you didn't meet face to face,
Correct.
right? It's through a call.
Yes.
That's very misleading.
Yes, it's very
Even
misleading.
ourselves sometimes when we receive some call, we
Understood.
is it
Yeah.
scam?
Even we call customer just to confirm certain information. I've been actually sitting down with the fiber team to do the appointments and everything. So, you scammer ka? One question already slap you on the face. And how does our people can actually talk to them? You understand what I mean? Okay?
Yeah.
Right?
And then we say, I already passed all the info, why are you still asking the same thing?
Correct. Correct. You know why? Because first caller Jack, second caller Josephine.
Yeah, then I provide to Jack, and actually I don't have the info yet. So
Correct.
that's the thing.
Yes.
So the impression towards
Especially now they have AI technology.
Yeah.
They can modify our voice.
Correct.
Customer, the first impression, they feel like, oh, this calling in is scammer.
So I guess
How do we
if
address
I'm not mistaken,
Mm.
the inside sales market might be saturating. Nobody will trust on inside sales anymore.
to actually
Yeah, we
reach out to the
correct. Okay. Yeah, something that we really need to explore.
yeah, look into it, how to
Because
gain the trust from customer lah. This is what I'm trying to.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
because each channel, the way of us tackle the customer will
Different.
be
Different.
different way. Yeah, we can't use the same method
Technique.
to tackle all.
That's why I said when I teach those salespeople, hey guys, please, one Panadol cannot cure so
Yeah,
many
it's not that one
diseases.
technique that I can
Yeah, you
cure
can
all
cure everything. No.
customers, Yeah.
There's no any kind of
Correct.
medicine. Okay, not Chinese say what 心丹.
仙丹。
the 心丹.
仙丹。
Okay. Alright, so I've just produced some of these questions. Okay, what if you can save your HP billing, your handphone billings? Did you know about the recent relaunch of digital brand, your HP internet, and save up to 5,000? Do you intend to get a smartphone? Some people want to get a smartphone, right? Want to change, but they don't know. Okay. Did you know that Maxis is giving you 3 to 4 times data, and with only 37 cents? Now, your question is, Evan, how do you get 37 cents? Because last time we have the 8 series, 98, you know, 128, 158, 158. So they you加多11 扣， so 11扣咧 divided by 30 days 咧就係3.7。So 我哋唔可以同佢講11扣嘛。Now some of you might ask me， 做咩唔可以放11扣 ？You know why? Because business people are very confused. Now let me give you an example. Mr. Customer, you just add on an 11 ringgit and you can get 3 times a day. What 11 ringgit? So expensive! They give you this kind of expression. And when they businessmen go to pub or go to drink, when they order the happy hour, hey, happy hour, how much? 99. Wow, so cheap! Me and you also confused. 11 ringgit he said expensive, 99 ringgit he says very cheap. You get the point, huh? So we try to put down lower 37 cents per day.
Got it.
Understand, right?
Sounds better.
Sounds better, right?
Sense, right? It's not even
三角七，right?
Yeah.
三角七啫，一日三角七，唔
Correct.
多嘅，唔多啊，一日三角七 37 cents.
Correct.
Yeah, no choice. No, people are confusing the sales. The sales are demotivating. So we need to motivate them a bit. Now, Wendy come. No, the insurance people are very smart in all this. 三角七一日，9個9一日。
It's actually the mindset.
Yes, it's the mindset. Like the first time when McDonald's came out with 99 cents per burger, the burger 9個9 because why? They say 人個思想你找翻啲真俾我都開心啊！你明唔明啊？你找翻啲真俾我都開心啊！9個9。唔係而家我哋已經 round up 咗，扣啦，係啊，扣啦，咪嘥我時間啦。 Correct, right? So it's different. So time change, people change, mindset change, even the product also change. Okay. Right. So next, are you planning to increase the speed? Right? Do you know Maxis is giving you extra data? You face a lot of lagging. Okay, different lagging. Okay, your internet banking slow. Okay, and not enough data quota, so we give you 3 times more. Okay, that's part of our thing. So we also teach you to upsell strategies. Like for instance, 79, right? 79. It's a 191 phone, higher, we give you higher value. That's what I said. Last time we only give 499. Now we are giving you a phone at 1,000. Understand?
A14.
Yes, A14, and we also have more coming soon. The day Feng Yuan from product said there are more coming in as well. Okay, those are 1,000 value one, right? So they already researched. DG and Celcom are giving like 599, 799, but we are giving higher values. Then our hero plan. Okay, we have productivity apps. Okay, device. Okay, this one is already out. Okay, should be 37 cents. 120 rebates and loyalty points are 650 and shareable data 150. Okay. So we also teach you how to upgrade your plan from 79 to the hero plan. It's only 1 ringgit a day. From 109 to 199, it's 3 ringgit a day. So you don't need to be headache. Just 3 ringgit a day. Now, okay, 3 ringgit, 1 ringgit. And some people still want to maintain say Sapakau, but say Sapakau 48 ringgit, you forgotten something. Why? Because if you increase just only 1 ringgit a day, you can actually get device 4 times data, because from 30 gig to 120. Okay, and loyalty points 100 to 300, 191 phone, and your main line is your 5G connectivity. When your main line convert to 5G, then only you got 5G. If not, you still maintain as 4G. Hey, sorry.
She's the woman behind the 7948
Yeah.
doing the testing.
Oh, they do testing
Product
Whether
no comment, no comment.
No comment. Okay.
whether Li Sui Feng the man. Li Sui Feng. Okay, so I'll just share a little bit on government grants, since some of you are actually not aware of it. So the government grant, we started off again in just last few months ago. A lot of SMEs are very happy because why? This time round, there's no confusion. We are giving you 50% of 5,000 straight away. And some more, if you do not claim everything, you can actually claim again. Okay, claim until maximum 5,000. Okay, so no worries. Let's move on. So the grant 2023. Okay,
That one don't need to get the solutions, right? The 50%.
because our
Because
MVP already inside the solution. So if you are taking fiber, you just add on either one solution.
But you only can claim 1 time, right?
No,
No.
now
to
you can
5,000.
claim
Yeah.
few times up to 5,000.
I saw
The new one, the new one, the new one.
Maximum only 5,000.
Maximum
But if
5,000.
you already reach maximum, you can
No more already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Let's say the
yeah.
first time you just claim 5,000, you straight away 1 time only.
The rules still the same on the BRN, just that now multiple, and then as long as you hit, then no more.
Correct. Okay. Now, I know some of you might be asking, why DG is claiming 6,000? There's no way. Why?
really?
Yeah. The 1,000 is they
No,
give
like it's
extra.
different-
There's
different, right?
Si Tai Ha give
Oh,
one.
DG give.
Oh, but they really give this kind of
Yes.
money power.
Yes.
It's different way
It's
of.
different way of claiming.
It's not
Because for government, straightforward, 5,000,
correct. It's standardized across
Yes.
everyone. Yeah,
Ah,
so
okay.
Because-
those additional they will.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then we come on, we already done that
Correct.
every month.
Correct.
No, they're giving 6,000 as in how? Yeah.
No, I guess that's presented that in another way. It's
Yes.
not on their own fund, but
Mm.
they
So
put
they
it in
give
a way
rebate.
that instead of 5,000,
So they give rebate in the bills?
I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Not sure.
They might give you something different.
Yeah.
They use a gimmick
Correct.
message.
But to
Gimmick
Marketing,
message.
marketing.
Yeah. Okay. They try to tell you it's a 6,000, but the 1,000 maybe from the
Whatever
device,
that they
from the
yeah,
loyalty
their fund or
point,
whatever, yeah.
or
They're doing something else.
yeah, they're doing
They
something else.
upsell their products to
Yes.
add in as a value lah.
Yes, correct. Because customer they just 同佢咁樣講啫, you just tell them, they start to put inside the head already. So when Maxis call你哋 Maxis 5,000啫，人哋已經俾6,000啦。嗰6,000邊度嚟嘅時候？
That's
嗰
why
1,000邊度嚟嘅？
that's why we also need to understand
Yeah,
the
so
competitor way lah,
so
right,
we
that
need to
able
be smart
correct.
We need to ask back the customer. Mr. Customer, sorry 因為我哋知道 we understand that the government only pays maximum 5,000喎，你點解攞6,000嘅？Maybe 你可以 share with 我冇？我驚我俾我老細呃咗。Correct 啦？嚇？
又係咯，
啱冇？
我老細呃過嘅，
係啊，
我老細呃過，好彩你幫我
好
講啊！
彩你幫我唔係啊，李雪峰成日呃阿玉蚊啊，所以阿玉蚊今時今日都成日都俾呃啊。我玉蚊啊，玉蚊唔可以俾人呃㗎嘛。堆精人嚟㗎嘛我哋。Okay, right. So this is under the and because MCMC interference and also the MDEC and also BSN. Okay. So the eligibility, again, we go back to the basic ones, at least 60% owned by Malaysian, under the laws of Malaysia. So this one will be covered everything, like for instance, if the Sabah Sarawak, they do not have SSM, they will have trade license. Lawyers, they do not have BRN, they will have some bar council number, etc., etc., right? And at least 6 months of operation, okay? And average turnover is 50,000, and of course, have not claimed before. Now, a lot of people ask, hey, Emma, you said turnover 50,000 1 year, how? You said 6 months or confused or this one, how? Averagely is 4,500. So if 6 months inside, averagely you have 4,500, okay lah.
As long as the bank statement
Yeah.
proven
Proven
that
that you have the
the amount.
each month you have 4,500 and all that, you are okay. Okay, right. So again, we will actually go back to the Maxis Business Postpaid connectivity solutions, right? So MVP, no issue. This one, you just need to add on either one. This one, yes, add on either one. That's all. Okay, right? Because why? Now a lot of questions ask, 你話攞 handphone bill 可以嘅，係，但係 what is the purpose of the grant? Digitalization 啊，所以 digitalization 你一定要有 solution 啊。咁樣如果你冇 solution，你點樣 claim 個 grant 咧？哦 ，OK，so 呢度有 solution 嘛？有兩個 solution 喺 package 入邊啊。Never ever say free, because the moment we say free, the government official will condemn us. Okay, so you said because fiber and 4G Wi-Fi doesn't come with solution, you need to add on one ESMS 28 ringgit or voice go 5 30 ringgit. Got it? Okay, either one. As long as the handphone mobile line comes with solution, you are eligible for the grant. Got it?
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, come.
Okay. As a customer perspective, especially the
Yeah.
sales
Okay.
Customer may ask if what is the benefit when I get the grant? Is there any cost saving?
Yeah. Obviously, we already tell you that 50% actually for your bill. Understand? Because government already pay for you for the next 2 years. 50% or 5,000, maximum 5,000.
Customer may throw the challenge that is it all my bill are entitled with this T and C?
Very good questions. Because why? We're going to tell you. Okay, let's go through this subject before I answer your questions. Right. So these are some of the offers under the government run. Right. As usual, the MVP. MVP comes with 2 solutions. Right. And of course, when you are 1, 2 solutions and optional to add on if they want to take on the roaming pass. And of course, what are offers to you? Number 1, you can click up to 5,000. Up to 5,000, and Don't confuse, because I know you're gonna ask me, hey, I thought this one is last time one. No, 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 no. This time round, we are going to calculate 20th month. 20th month. I will show you the calculation, don't worry. Right? And of course, this one if they sign up for the rebate. Now, very simple. If they are taking the 9 series, 1 line 139, 3 line 109, total 466 per month, and total 2 years contract is 11,000. Obviously, 11,000 are more than 10k. Straight away, you can claim maximum 5,000. Understand? Okay, let's go to the next step. Now, because Maxis is good enough, the first month bill comes, it doesn't show any 50% yet. Check to answer your question. However, from month 2 to month 21, you will have the rebate of 5,000 divided by 20th month, 250, 466 minus 250, you only pay half, 216. Get it?
Okay.
Now, month 22 to 24, you pay back the same amount. Now, the question you will ask me, why 22 to 24 pay back same amount? Because we are encouraging you to renew 4 months before the ending of your contract. Our contract 24 months, however, we are allowing you to renew your contract every 20th month. Understand? So for the first month bill, because it doesn't come with 50%, Maxis good enough to give you a 30% rebate on your first bill according to the prorate. Understand?
Okay.
Okay? Extra by Maxis.
Okay.
50% or 5,000. 5,000 maximum. Okay? 5,000 maximum. So next one is 22 to 24, you go back to normal. Okay? Are we good?
Yes.
Clear?
Clear.
Very good, huh? Right? So your total investments out of 11,000 minus 5,000 is only 6,000. But 6,000 we also give you 2 free phone. That's worth this much. So your net investment indirectly, you only invest 1,288. Only 53 ringgit 67 cents. Okay, ma. We give you free phone some more, you know. Some more got 5,000, you know. Mana dapat? Mana dapat? This kind of investment. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay, right? So the next one is actually all the samples. Okay, so if you sign up with 300, right, minus it out now. Now this one is different. Why? Because it's a 6,000 only. So it's not 10,000. So you straight away minus 50%. Understand? So you get only 3,336. Okay, 3,336. So the first month again 278 minus a 30%. Maxis give you. Month 2 to month 21, we will minus out the 166.8 minus. So you only pay 111.2. Month 22 to 24, same. Okay? So far good?
Okay.
Right, same. So if they are taking from 8 series to 9 series, some of them ask a question. I thought your MVP comes with 2 solutions. Why some more you want me to pay 28 ringgit? Because 8 series punya solution already finished contract. When you change to 9 series, you need to add on 1 solution. Again, because of the digitalization grant requirement, you need to take connectivity and a solution. Understand? Okay. So again, the TCV is 5,000. So below 10,000, 50%. Okay. First month bill, again 30%. Second to 21st month, you minus it out the 50%. Done. Are we good?
Okay.
Right. So the next one are all the calculations again, right? From we encourage the customers from taking the share line up, taking the 191 phone, 128 to 139. So again, you need to take a solution. Okay, right? Question so far? I'll just show you some of the calculations. so that you will not confuse. Okay. So far okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Even the modem, you see the router also costs about 200 over. It's not cheap.
This one, right?
Yeah, the value. Okay. Right. So again, 100 Mbps, add on, change to 9 series, you need to add on. Okay. Right. So connectivity with solutions, MVP, no problem. Fiber and Wi-Fi, you need to add on. Okay. Good. Okay, post slide. This one, I think we already stopped because we are riding on someone's platform, so there are some solutions need to settle. Think of what
Clubhouse Ray Yip
Still him
Still him.
no.
Huh?
I think he's doing something. No. She's still doing, but it's so called, it's a bundle.
Bundle one.
But included the post also.
Okay,
Post
okay.
line.
Right. So the voice go now is actually on the 1700, voice go 5, voice go light, voice go 5. Voice go 5 is 30 ringgit. Okay, 30 ringgit. So voice go, very simple. When you call to the 1700 or the 03 numbers, it will divert into 5 Maxis business line. 5 Maxis business line. And ESMS, I don't confuse you with another package, just the Light Plus, right? 28 per month. Okay, 300 SMS. 300 SMS. Now, further extra knowledge. 300 SMS. If a customer asks, hey Edmund, what if that particular month I send more than 200 or 300? Let's say next month, let's say December is Christmas and also New Year month. I accidentally send 350. So what is the charges? The charges is only 4 ringgit 50 cents.
No matter how much you exceeded, or
No, exceeded 50, 350.
50,
So 50 is only 4 ringgit 50 cents. 9 cents per SMS. Understand? Now, extra knowledge. One SMS contains how many characters? ABC.
100.
100.
180 now.
160.
160.
160. If special characters, Chinese characters, Thai, Vietnam, 80. So when you send more than that, example, you will be. Alright guys, just now I was actually talking about the features of eSMS. Now, our eSMS got 3 types of features that actually helps the customers. Number 1, campaign manager. Campaign managers are actually the normal ones which you can actually use the template for promotions, for pollings, for getting information, for quiz, etc. etc. So you can actually create your own wordings and everything. And second one is the desktop SMS. Desktop SMS are linked to all your contacts inside your Outlook, as we are using Outlook, right? Okay, so you can actually use this platform to send to all your contacts. Okay, the third one is
covered 3365.
yes,
Yes.
Outlook. Okay, so the next one is we don't use it unless you are aggregators. Aggregators we call aggregators is because those agencies, they are using banks, customer service to request for temporary access code, the 6 tag number. So this one is linked to the API, application programming interface. Are we good?
Yes.
Right? So yeah, so these are the 3 main features in our eSMS. As I mentioned just now, okay, to some of you, these eSMS are meant for commercial and official for business. It's under portal login. So when you subscribe this, you will have a login into our portal and you can actually key in your customer's database, everything. Now a lot of people, they misunderstood the message. They say, oh, we are buying your SMS services, so are we leveraging on your database? No. PDPA. Okay? Personal Data Protection Act. Right? We are not allowed to expose our customers' database outside. Understand? Okay? Now, however, there's a question also asked us back. But you say you can leverage on Nexus? No, that one is customers who are using our deals in the apps. That is, don't know how many millions. That means if you are actually using your business in our platform, in our application, we will actually expose you to other opportunities. So don't misunderstood that. Okay, are we good? Right, question? Come on, okay?
Yep.
All right, good. So this one is more than a line. When there's a question asked, if I want to take extra lines for my my staff and all that. So a small SMEs, they will just look for one bosses using the main line, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 share lines for their staff. You have office manager, salesperson, 1, 2, executive, accounts clerk, delivery 2. Okay, right? And for those who actually they want to use their loyalty points. Okay, example, if you're taking iPhone 14 5199 package, I took 3199, subsidy 2868, all right, and get one iPhone, and because you use that extra to top up to get the free phone. For Samsung S23 Plus 3199, 2 for subsidy, and top up only RM1, 10 cents per day. So you get a Samsung 23 Plus 256 for free. Example, this is an example so that you understand basically the calculation of what we call combined subsidy. Okay. Now our package also comes with roaming, which roaming plan that fits you. Okay. So are you looking for 3 days, 30 days, 1 day, or transferable to 54 countries, or 50% roaming, or 50% off IDD voice? So we have this package for you. So you have a 38 ringgit per day, you have a 49 ringgit, you have a 29, 59, and 99 as well. Alright, these are actually unlimited for 30 days, 7 days, and also for 1 day. Okay?
30 days is not contracted, right?
No, all these are not contracted, don't worry. Okay, the only contracted one, Wendy, very good questions, is this one. This one is upon request. Okay, because we've spoken to our product manager that yes, if you want this, then we will see, and we will see what is the justification. It's only 20 ringgit a month for 13 Asian Pac countries. All these countries. China, Hong Kong, Taiwan.
What happens after 15 gig?
Oh, it will throttle down.
Down.
Throttle down, correct.
So if I want to purchase again, I go back to that one.
Yes, you will purchase on this, the per day.
Then what's the difference between that one and the 29, 59, 99?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, because that one is a special one, only for the 13 countries. This one is across 54. And you have roaming voice and IDD. So once you take that, you cannot take this.
Correct. This one got, what is the gig given?
Oh, this one
2
is
GB.
unlimited.
2 GB normally.
2 GB per day.
Per day lah.
Yeah, per day. 2 GB per day.
Can you go to the APEC one?
Can.
Taiwan, Philippines, Brunei, Vietnam, Macau.
13 country only. This one is more to the Asians, right?
No, I'm just trying to think why would customer want this compared
to that.
Yeah, this one. This is the old package. So-called old roaming package.
Oh, I know. This one can make and receive unlimited call, is it?
Not unlimited.
But is this still, like you said, it's old one, is it still selling
this
this one? Is it still?
Upon request.
Yes,
Upon
request.
approval.
Oh, you see?
Because the day I asked during
Yeah.
the product.
It's still a BAU.
Yeah.
We are still selling, but I think it's upon your request by the customer.
Yeah.
But right, they supposed to get an approval lah.
Yeah,
But
correct.
all the while customers now I'm seeing that they are doing renewal also
But
because they are still
is it
using.
contracted?
Yes. This one with contract. That one.
Yeah, this one you can 24.
24
This
months
one
can.
you cannot sign halfway join in.
Yes.
You sign new lines. That means today I confirm this line.
I must
Let's say
sign
I
up
take
for
109, 139, blah blah blah.
And then
Each of these I
the
take 20
contract
minutes.
and the plan is will be ending together one.
Yeah.
Ngam ngam 24 months.
Can I activate as in when I like one?
No.
By right, you
Only
do
the first
your-
day
by
you
right,
take
do
the
your
line.
plan.
Yeah.
I sign up.
That means
It's
this
very
plan,
customized.
this plan even to make roaming calls or SMS is only 50%.
Yeah.
The other one, impact one.
Limited,
is
unlimited.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Call among the 13 countries.
No, because there must be a value in it.
Yeah,
You know, then
yeah.
people-
I would foresee, Wendy, to answer your question. So for those businessmen who are actually traveling into this,
Yeah, the Asian
Countries,
country
no,
more.
point, no problem. No.
Yeah.
But if you say, oh, I'm going into other
Like those
countries,
corporate,
then
they
you
will
better
want
take
to
this
do
one.
This lah.
you better take this one.
If you
This
ask
is
me-
not contracted.
Yeah.
This is contracted. This will follow your line together 24
So
months.
It's actually 12 months, so
Yes.
240. right?
Yeah. So if 24 times 20 is 480. 480 for 2 years.
Can you go back?
If in between
This
you,
one,
you want to disconnect or terminate, right? You need to pay the penalty, because they come with contract.
Yeah.
yes, correct.
So
The
the
yeah.
penalty-
halfway saying that I
So
want
the penalty is
subscribe, then
20
tomorrow-
times the remaining months or what?
Yes.
Yes, correct. Oh,
Also
also,
cannot be suka
Okay.
go and subscribe, suka
I think it's okay lah.
So that's why they are more to those customized offer one. They are selling together with the renewal or whatever your port in line or this thing. It's like a sweetener to the customer.
Correct.
Rather
correct.
than you put on shelf one that was in roaming transfer.
Yes,
Mm.
correct. Okay, so this one I think if the businessmen they are doing business in you know I always go to Cambodia, you know my
Yes.
business partner there, better what? 20 ringgit 啲集
20 ringgit only.
Ah.
per month.
一日六角七
No, I'm just thinking whether if the 15 gigs are fees or not. Because it's 1 month, right? 1 month,
1 month,
20 ringgit.
1 month.
So if
So
you-
averagely lah, let's say for example, let's say lah,
Ah,
the
Not the
businessman
frequent
go there,
user lah,
go
say that.
to Cambodia maybe 20日
mm.
，OK 嘛？你大佬一日有多月啫冇？要30日啦。如果你係7日，你都49溝，OK？但係呢只20溝咗一日。
No, but the monthly one is quite competitive.
Mm.
Because 54 countries.
Ah.
Let's say if I were to go to other countries like maybe once a month, correct? So if I go for this one 59 don't say 29, then go 199, 59, then
Depends on
go
ligament line.
12 months.
Yeah, it need to depends on your
Main line.
plan, you know.
The plan line.
Let's say you have 139 and 169, okay, you can go for 59. But if you are 199, you can go for 59.
Automatically cheaper one.
Cheaper one.
60 times 12.
So if you're high ARPU customer, definitely you will take the 29 lah.
Yeah.
So worth it mah.
Yeah,
Dapat
yeah.
kawan kay that.
But
Okay.
if just say I were to use the other one, if I not enough, then I have to buy this lah.
Not enough then you can go with this or actually go with the daily one also can. The day one.
Go with this one can lah.
Can
Because
also.
not
7
contractual.
days also can. Anytime
Because you know
subscribe,
why? That one every month it refreshes, right? Can I say every
Yes,
month it
yes,
refreshes?
yes.
好
似你話齋咯，嗰啲如果係無端端我喺越南一用到15號用晒咗，
係咯。
咁我大鑊咯。So 我仲有時間嘛？So I can actually purchase this one 啦。Let's say 我仲有 maybe 7日5日，我唔會喺嗰度耐噶嘛。
But more expensive, right?
Yes.
Even though you go for 7 days also 49.
係咪？I mean 我哋攞嚟 calculate 啦
Cover, yeah.
rough calculation 啦，rough calculation 啦，係咪
Okay, APEC countries. Yeah.
？APEC more towards APEC 嘅，Asia Pac。
For APEC users, this one is for APEC card users. You know,
嗰啲
businessmen, they
businessman
apply for APEC card, right? Then you can upsell to them because
Yes.
if you attack the SME market, they normally apply for the APEC for them to travel around here. Then you can sell along this plan.
Yes, correct.
The name of this parcels is one business travel.
Or business travel.
It's
But
a
those customers who subscribe immediate one have
What
to go
business
the just down.
That one. Because that one is not contractual. This one have to go with the first day.
Mm.
That means
Then
the
you
first
go
day
in
they
between
sign up
unsubscribe.
for
If
90
you
weeks，
unsubscribe,
你就
you
可
need
以
to pay
嘅。
already 咯。
你唔可以行到一半係咪？我要 subscribe no 嘅
Mm.
，because they tie up together with your contract。
哦，
24個月就跟24個月，即係你要俾480都得啊。
對
OK，
OK，
所以所以我哋講 upon request 咯。
因為唔係個個都
因為
我
我已經 confirm with Steven 咗，我特登喺嗰度問㗎嘛。
but is it available in system or
still. But lately there is a lot of renewal happens. So customers still prefer this plan, this plan.
因為佢哋計咗條數
Because
，because
but the problem is
佢 roaming 到呢幾個國家已經翻嚟咗。
because last time they are not roaming, right? So it's not worth it 啦。
但係驚唔夠啫，條經驗。
唔夠交咯，no
Trust
choice.
me Wendy，如果佢去到嗰度咧，冇咩事，你唔開訂單喎，佢唔開嘅 roaming。
No，
做生意係
係啦係啦
做生意佢會。
係啦。
But if they use more than that, right? They rather than go and buy the SIM card there.
咁又係。
For
係咯係咯
personal use.
I mean，你買 local 嘅 SIM 卡，佢哋嘅 5G 嘅 performance 啊。
There's
This
a
one
few
is
tiers
minimum
of
is for the business one.
for towkis there's a few what lah categories lah. Some towkis will not go and buy an SIM card because of security reasons. So they will just use that lah. So they said they will also top up with 49. Just say not.
This one 最快。
係，我都相信，因為而家 security nowadays 啊，you do not know whether 佢哋嘅 local SIM card how secure it is，係即係無端端佢放一個咩入去咁樣滴到我哋嘅 information 啊，咁我死火。
I ask a lot of towkis say that
Better not.
better not.
Better not
Then
because
don't sell this one, just straight away sell the 59.99 one. It's more worth it.
But this is worth it in a way lah.
yeah long term 啦 because
See, you go with the heavy user, no point to use
But
this.
if it's me, I'll ask if you are APEC card user, means you got go this country, then you can upsell.
better
Right?
one 啦，
Not a heavy user. If heavy users should go back to
Ah.
that one. That one is a more worth it.
Okay,
okay
thank you.
good introduction. Okay, let's go into a little bit on business to customers, business to business. Like for instance, business to customers, we are talking about, how can 5G helps you, what is the free phones, and how is the marketing solutions, the SMS, the hunting line, right? So we have recommended, this is actually done by one of our members, right? MVP 139 and 191 phone, okay, if they want to take. So you actually, these are the needs and wants. Then for food and beverages, we also have 139, 191 phone. So how does this actually helps your cafe, your retail businesses, update customers, promotions, hunting line, never miss a call. Okay, you can actually take the call anywhere, anytime. Okay, as long as you're under the Maxis coverage. And professional services, accounting firms, consultants, always on the go. Right, how can Maxis 5G, faster speed, easily control CCTV experience, 5G smartphones, and of course the two solutions as well. Okay? Okay, question? Now a lot of questions asked actually, especially when there are a few basic questions. It says, does customers nowadays realize that the importance of SMS? Now, very simple. Statistics shows that 90% customers are looking at SMS, even though it's not relevant. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you always receive tag numbers for your banking. Number three, if the promotion messages, doesn't relate to you, you just delete it off. But if it's related to you, you will actually take action, right? If you do not buy, you still walk past by, you still drop by. Correct? So if the moment you drop by my shop, I have opportunities. Understand? And some more, it is also inside the solution. Now, also further question by one of the participants, are you sure even hospitals, clinics do use SMS? I strongly, confidently answered yes. Now why? Clinics also does promotions, right? Blood testing, blood checkups, right? They also have packages. They also tell you, oh, we will have this promo year end for checkup. If you do want to come up, with a basic checkup, the blood test or just a simple cancer test, correct or not? Okay, you just pay 199, for instance. They also want to do business. So if you saw that, you will actually, even if you don't go, but you share with your friends, hey, the Clinic Su or Clinic Tan, they have this promotion grant. Also another indirect marketing, indirect advertisement. Understand? Or you can also forward the message to other friends or relative. Understand? So I think SMS is very normal and very effective as well. Doesn't use data, it just uses the network, that's all. Okay? Right? Question? Question so far? Right? B2B customers. So we have the recommender, okay, 139 for director, 109 for department head, 79 for sales team. Then we have the device subsidies, right? Respond faster for 5G, captured online, no lagging, 5G phones, handover, and also 2 solutions as well. Okay? Logistics. Okay? Right, so we are almost coming to the end of the sessions for today. We have already covered all those basic things, and also some of the NCMC rules, the cultures, everything, and the MVPs and all that. Okay, so let's before we close, let's go into creating urgencies. Now, creating urgencies, just now we talked about, Jack already replied that you need to actually, tell the customers, hey, it's a limited edition, it's a limited time, limited period, limited stocks as well. Understand or not? Okay, so you better chop sign now, or else you will miss it. Understand or not? Okay, or else you will miss it. Okay, right? So again, we need to remind customers most of the time. Tell them that, hey, this is a limited time, limited offer. Okay, next week will be the ending. Okay, so better sign up now. Okay, tell your boss, update your boss. If you do not want it, we will actually pass to someone else. Simple as that. Okay, handling objections. Handling objections, these are very important. As a new member, I think some of us are very panicked when we were being asked on certain questions which we do not know how to understand or how to answer, how to reply. Okay, so some of these, like, I'm okay with my existing 4G network, I already have 5G network, okay, takes up a lot of data. Now, this one very simple. A lot of people ask, does the 5G actually takes up a lot of data? When you watch a video, it only speed up the buffering. Understand? It would not take up any extra data. Understand? Because when you watch the movie, already how many meg, already how many. So it's the fixed one. It's a faster buffering. It's a faster video streaming. It doesn't take up extra data. It doesn't take up more data. Understand? So a lot of people confuse when we talk about taking up data by using 5G. Are we good? Okay, so far? Right? And of course, this one is another objections which I need to discuss with my partner on this upgrade offer. Just tell them, very good, I do respect your decision. However, I know your partners are not coming back. However, if you can make decision, we will actually looking forward to your decision, as the promotion will be ended soon. Okay, the promotion will be ended soon. So can I give you maybe another extra 3 days to 5 days to just think about it, because this is for the benefit of your company and the offers only for limited. Understand? Okay. Right, so share lines will be upgraded if your main line upgraded to the 9 series. Okay, next, any difference between Maxis 5G and other telco is the same, because why? The same provider. Who's the same provider? DNB, Digital National Berhad. Okay, right. I do not want to be contracted. I want to try first. Can, because why? We do have the no non-contractual SIM card. You just take the SIM card. However, Mr. Customer, I wish to remind you, if you do not take the contract, you will not be enjoying, number one, the free phone. Number two, the subsidies or loyalty points, okay, and of course, you can terminate anytime. Okay, are we good? Yeah. Understood that you wish to test the network. However, may I just remind you, Mr. Customer, the 5G network are the same for all the telco. Because why? The same provider, which is from DNB, Digital National Broadband. Understand? Are we good?
Yep.
Any questions so far? Okay. Right. So I don't need 5G network. Now, when a customer says I don't need 5G, what happened? Very stubborn, right? Doesn't want to change, right? Jack, what would you do? They said, no lah, 4G enough for me already.
You can enjoy non-buffering speed
Oh.
during your stream.
Very good. That's one of the points. Very good. Okay. Yes, because why? Yeah, there are some people they experience the 5G. I think the faster 10 times speed, as well as smooth browsing. When you click on certain web page, it will come up, appear faster than you think. Understand? Of course, if somebody were to say, yeah, your 5G network not stable, Mr. Customer, I have no comment on that. However, I just want to let you know, remind you, the same supplier, it is DNB. So, if DNB station is down, don't worry, we still have Maxis 4G network. Correct, right? So these are very important things that we need to understand and we need to explain to customers. If not, the customer will always think that, yeah lah, God is you, ghost is you, everyone also you lah. Correct, right? 神也你，鬼也你，咩你都講晒啦。But it's the fact 嘛 5G doesn't run by Maxis.
Correct.
Okay, right? Okay, good. Right, so these are the last one. I do not want to be contract. Yes, can I try? Yes. Do you have iPhone? Yes, we do have iPhone packages as well. Okay. Right, so bundle together with ESMS and hunting line. Alright, ESMS. We talk about the hunting line.
But do you have what's the data rate now for ESMS? ESMS now like not so on and
Some
Not
customers are not using.
yeah, like voice call still maybe lah. Customer advertise.
Okay, I just suspect something, Wendy. It's because sometimes the customer would not realize when free things comes into their mind, and they need to do extra things, so they just whatever. They don't feel the urge to use it. So if, as an account managers or let's say for instance I'm the partners, one day we might have a coffee chat or whatever, we sit down, hey, have you actually tried the Maxis ESMS? No, my industry, of course, they also depend on industry. So if they tell you, oh, I'm manufacturing, why do we use ESMS? Okay, manufacturing, let's review a little bit. Do you do collection? Yes, because you supply things, you also expect payment, right? So ESMS remind customers for payment. Is it wrong? No, right? It's official, man. Okay. Now I can remind the customer, hey, our bill 12345 is due for payment. Because some customers they won't take your call, right? Send ESMS, correct or not? Why not? And if you want to clear stock, let's say for instance you do have some let's say old stocks to be cleared and maybe the expiry date is almost soon, you can send to some regular customers, tell them, hey, we do have some promo end, alright, year-end promo, some products, okay? However, it's actually more towards very early due date, which is in February 15th. So we are going to clear it by this month. Okay, original price is 50 ringgit, now 25 ringgit. Yeah, something which attracted the customers. Now, there's also one question nobody asked. I will share it with you. Now, if we blasted out the e-SMS, what would be the number? Anyone knows?
63002 63002.
63 something, let me check.
It's 62002 to 62005. 6. Yeah, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Understand? It's a recycle number. Okay? Okay? Question? Alright, so it's already end. So any questions to us? So we have covered some cultures, we have covered some Maxis, you know, the history. We also covered some rules and regulations. We also covered the our bread and butter comes together with some solutions, the government grant, etc., etc. Any further questions, ladies and gentlemen?
So far so good.
Are we good so far?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. Any further questions before we end the session?
We are good, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your sharing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.